Hello and welcome to Preecaaap UFC Vegas 116. Who, a little winded, had to run downstairs and grab a beer quick, and I had like 30 seconds to do it. Anyway, Real Fight Picks, how you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you having me on again. Excited to sit here with you and go over these fights and, talk to the chat. And we're going to bring it to you real quick tonight, guys. It's going to be a little bit of a short show, but it's going to be nothing but gems and diamonds we're going to drop. So be ready. Buckle up.
Listen to him sell it. Yeah, Dave has to work late or overnight or something. Dave can't join us tonight. And Real Fight Picks has to work later, so that's why we're doing the show early, so he can so we can get it in, and then I don't gotta do anything, so maybe I'll stick around. But Real Fight Picks has to leave and work, so we're gonna go through this card kind of quick while he's still here. All right, so let's dive. Oh, who won Tapology last week? I know that sure hell wasn't me. So let me see what's going on with that. Did you even make your picks last week? I don't think you did.
I don't think so, man. It's been so crazy, but I'm going to do everything tonight, even as we're sitting here in the show, as we go one by one, starting from the first fight. Okay.
Last week, this was, here we go. The Murderers Row, whatever. Pac-Man 77, I don't know. Idris, this kid, he challenges me every single week. I've never seen him on my show. Raw Torque, Saba. Raw Torque, though, he's at Johnny K picks. Oh, there's Gerald Lynch. Everybody did all the regulars. Dirty Red did pretty good. I did shit down here, but whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so anywho, let's get into this card. So first off, let's get right to sharing this one. Share this tab. The first fight, we have Julia Pilastri taking on Talita Alencar. So there's the beautiful Julia Pilastri. She is beautiful. She's a OnlyFans girl, so keep that in mind. That's a lot of people bet against the OnlyFans women. I don't think it makes any bearing. She wants to get extra money. And she's taking on, Julia Pilastri is the favorite. She's minus 258. And she's taking on the also pretty Talita Alencar. Talita Alencar recently married. She got married in March 31st, I do believe. And she's coming, her record is 7-1-1. Let me open up Tapology. Like I apologize, I'm not as quick as Dave with sharing the screen. It's easier with a couple people, but we'll get there. So share this tab instead, and let's take a look at Talita Alencar real quick. She's training out of Fight Sports Deerfield Beach. She's definitely a black belt. She teaches kids jiu-jitsu over there I went on Instagram. We're not going to do it right now, but really quick, her recent record. She rear naked choked Ariana Cornelossi. Cornelossi is not that great, but whatever, it is what it is. That's good. She lost this grappling match to somebody who cares. She beat Vanessa Demopoulos. That's the stripper. She lost to Stephanie Luciano. So she's like right now she's doing a pattern. Since her debut was against Rayan DeSantos, she got a split decision. Lost, beat Vanessa. Oh, that was not a pattern because that's grappling, so that doesn't count. But anyway, she's all right, middling, nothing spectacular, nothing to write home about. Now, Julie Pilastri, though, this girl, 14-5. I checked out her Instagram. She's fighting here, CWB Fighters. If you click that, I'm not gonna, but if you click that, she's like the only fighter out of there. Everybody else is Chuck Norris or amateur. But she's coming off a nice win, round 3 knockout of Karolina Kowalkiewicz, which I love that girl. Lupita Godinez beat her, but Lupita's wrestling is top notch. She lost to Tatiana Suarez, but man, what a heartbreaker that was. She beat Corey McKenna, split decision. It's okay. Lost to Josephine Knutson. That was her UFC debut, so you can give that to Jitters. Yeah, I'm on the side of Julia Pilastri, but once again, I'm not going to take her at minus 258 on a female fight. Talita Alencar comes back at plus 210, so maybe your best thing to do would be to share this tab. Take Talita Alencar plus 3.5 points at minus 125 because it will go decision. And Talita Alencar she is a black belt that schools like coaches jiu-jitsu. So she could hold it and she might even get a sub plus money on, but I don't know. I'm going to stay away from this on a betting standpoint, but that would probably be, if I had to make a bet, it would be Alencar plus 3.5 because even if she loses, I think she'll win a round. So what do you think, Real Fight Picks?
So I'm actually just wondering if Julia has any experience in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And
of course she does.
I mean, I know she doesn't have a belt. She doesn't have a belt. And so that's kind of interesting to me, you know what I mean? Because, there's I guess you could call it a grappler versus striker matchup. And, that kind of makes it interesting, because I feel like Talita came in and, she has a couple wins. The win over that you just mentioned that she has over, who does she have a win over? Sorry. I just don't want to overlook her. She's a plus 200.
Oh, Ariane Carnelossi.
Yeah, Carnelossi. Carnelossi's a little beast. You know what I mean? And I want to say she was probably
Pitbull.
Yeah, she's a little beast, and she's she's got some experience. So I think this is going to be. I just think it's going to be a closer fight than the odds show. It's a woman's fight, so. And I feel like the community's been like, oh, Julia. It's just like it's just going to be easy. And who knows? She may come and knock her out. I want to say that Talita.
Because I don't see any jiu-jitsu in her training. And I looked through these earlier in the week, like browsing real quick. Nothing. I didn't, creepy or nothing. But all I seen was physical fitness and striking. There's like a striking video. But I don't see any right here. Striking, but I don't see anything with jiu-jitsu. And Talita Alencar, decorated black belt. Well, you know what? When I went to Alencar's page, that's all I saw was jiu-jitsu. I didn't see any striking. So that's the you know what? I know that is the thing.
Lupe Godinez took her down 5 times. I mean, I want to say that basically the only person that's beat Talita is Steffi Luciano, and nobody knows her ceiling. Steffi Luciano is pretty good. And I want to say she gave up the first round in the first fight, and it wasn't even close. Like Talita had that round. And I took Talita, I believe, that fight because of her grappling experience, because she's a 13-time whatever.
World BJJ champ. Look she got married. This is her dude. I don't think he's a fighter. I don't know what he is. Her bridesmaids were not the prettiest, I'll tell you that. Look. Anywho. I told you, I went through these earlier in the week. Aside from that, here's her. She is look, grappling. This is a BJJ dude for sure. BJJ. Okay, I know she got the wrestling sneakers on. You're not kicking shit with that. That's grappling, BJJ wrestling. These are all grappling girls. There's no striking. There's no, Oh, that's a self-defense class. She's teaching it. Special class with Talita Alencar. Okay. Here's, again, grappling, jiu-jitsu. I think you make a good point, dude. If what's her name? You said how many times she got taken down in that loss?
My bad. I had an important phone call. Sorry about that. It was the
no, that's all right. That's fine.
For the kid.
But you said she got taken down. Oh, who's this?
5 times. Like I'm saying, she's not like she has great takedown defense. I don't know the exact stats. I can look at
Oh,
them.
look,
I bet you.
Volkanovski. But this is 19 weeks ago. This wasn't the recent camp. But still, that's fucking awesome, right? That's awesome.
Oh,
Anywho,
yeah,
yeah.
you're looking at Pilastri. She has 60%
No, I'm looking
takedown.
at not this Allen card, dude. Allen card. This all Pilastri is all like posing and just striking pictures and working out, like not just lifting weights and running.
Yeah. So basically, striker versus grappler. Talita is not the best wrestler, though. If she was a Lupe Godinez, I would pick her. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Can I say something real quick?
That's why you're here.
Some days the research just you're able to watch like a weigh-ins all the way through, and today was one of those days. I didn't get interrupted. I had the energy. I watched it from start to finish, and the people had their microphones on today, and it was kind of weird because you can't really hear. You're just kind of waiting as a person. As a viewer, you're just bored. You can't hear nothing. They don't have the mics on. They only turn them on when the actual person weighs in. Well, they left their mics on, so it's kind of interesting. You could hear them talking, and everybody was a little bit annoyed with Talita, because everybody had weighed in like in 45 minutes, and literally everybody stood around for like an hour just waiting for Talita because, I think she's kind of had, I don't know if she's had a problem, but today she was the last one on the scale, and she celebrated just a little less than Maya Buena Silva. She celebrated just a little less than Maya Buena Silva. She was the last one to weigh in. She had an adrenaline dump. I've seen her have it with my own eyes when she fought against Stephanie Luciano. So for those reasons, I feel like she's the most skilled. I'm saying maybe put a sub prop if you want to hedge it, if you have any money on Pilastri. But I'm definitely staying away from this fight. If anything, I would be taking a shot on the accolade.
What's your Tapology pick?
Pilastri. By decision, not confident. And but I think that Talita gasses out after round 1 is the reason.
Oh, that could be. But yeah, I'm with you. Pilastri on my pick, but I'm not betting it anyhow. I'm not putting her in a parlay. I'm not doing, like I said, if I do anything, it would be the Allen Carr plus 3.5. And you know what? I got to make a full card bet anyway, so I'm going to keep that. Allen Carr plus 3.5. All she's got to do is win one round or go to a split decision. That would be fantastic.
It's pretty possible. She should get that round 1.
She might even get a sub for real, dude. She might get. I don't know what the sub prop is. I'm not gonna. We don't got time to mess about and find out. But anyway, moving on to this one. Next, we have Max Griffin. He's 20-12. He's taking on what's the guy's name? Venezuela. Victor Venezuela. Let me see this. Share this tab. Okay, Victor Venezuela. Psychosis is 13-4, and this will be making his UFC debut. Debutante, can't stand him because you don't know what you got. Max Griffin, on the other hand, 20-12. That's right, double-digit losses for Max Payne Griffin. Ick. He's been cringy for a bit now. He's just been like, I'm glad I don't put faith in the dude. But anyway, Max Griffin is on a 2-fight losing streak. Most recently, lost Chris Curtis by split decision. So, but Chris Curtis, he's right at the end there, too, of his shit. Before that, he got submitted by Michael Chiesa. Mike Chiesa, who just retired. So, that was a year and 4 months ago. So, you got it. All right, whatever. He did beat Jeremiah Wells before that, split decision. And here, I'll just share this. This is what I'm going through. And before that, he lost to Michael Morales, who is freaking awesome. Michael Morales is fantastic. So I don't take anything from that. Okay. Before that, beat Dirty Bird, Tim Means. This guy, though, this is where the red flags come up. Real fight picks. Victor Venezuela, 13-4, but he's a favorite here. He's odds have a minus 142. So Victor Venezuela, 142 right here, you see. But
yeah,
go back to this Psychosis. Is he warranted? I don't think so. MMA Masters, and that is true. I checked out his Instagram. That's for reals. But look at, he beat Yusaka Konishida 6-3 in Lamino Shuto. 6-3 fighter, knocked him out round 2. Okay, who cares? He lost to this guy in the Contender Series, Michael Oliveira. I don't know what he became, but he's still undefeated. Look at this freaking military. Awesome. But but the Brazilian army, kick ass. Anyway, he lost to that dude in the Contender Series. Still got the thing. His best win, if you look at these records, is this guy. His best win, I would say, Dustin Parrish was 10-4-1. Bruce Whitehead 6-1. Fury FC LFA. It's got to be one of these two. But if you go down this list, I don't know none of these clowns. And look at, he's lost to some of these. He lost to I know it was back in the day, back in the teens, 2014. We'll throw that out. Not even pretend it didn't happen. 2015 didn't happen. 2021, this one kind of happened. This one was like 5 years ago. A legal head kick. But he lost to a 4-5 guy, Thomas Powell. Now the guy's 5-6. I'm just saying you're going to put faith into I don't. Man, what are you going to do with this stupid fight? I mean, Victor Venezuela's 32, so he's not young, but Max Griffin is 40. I know. That's why I did check out their Instagrams. Max Griffin. You know what? Let's check. Let me show you. He's at Alpha Male. Max Griffin's at Alpha Male. I'm like, awesome. It does. This says MMA Gold Fight Team. Wrong. Instagram is the real deal. And it says private, but it's not. If you search him, Max Griffin, you'll find his Max Payne Griffin. There it is. So here we go. He's working out with, you know who he's training with? Aspen Ladd. And Aspen Ladd is outperforming him on skills. Where is it? Skill trainings.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. I'm going to show you. They're pushing like the look right here. Him, yeah, the weight sled. But what? This is the little thing with him and Aspen Ladd. Look at how she's right on his ass right here. With this thing, hurry up, Max. You're slowing me down. Okay? That thing, look, the push-up and the move over, she's roasting him. She's so much faster and everything, which, anyway, this is timed, whatever. Not timed, but this is like in synchronicity. But look, they got this thing where you throw the medicine ball. Okay, he's doing okay with this, but remember, this is
he wasn't even throwing it.
And she's not even. She's kind of like look. She's chunky right now. She's not even. I don't think she's got a fight coming up. I think she's just doing this to. But okay, doing laps with the medicine ball on your shoulder. I do that every day. Who cares? That's gay. Look right here. Aspen Ladd is kicking his ass, pushing that weight sled right there. And you're going to bet money on this guy? You can't. Come on. When you get outperformed by Aspen Ladd at Alpha Male's training camp. Come on, dude. I guess I have to go with the unproven debutante in Venezuela because of this. So I'm going to set. I'm not, once again, this is not going to get a bet from me. but yeah, I have to go with the what's his Victor Venezuela, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Victor Venezuela. Not confident, but I'm putting my initial by his picture. What are you doing for this,
bro? This is one of the most like the UFC. Like, I was trying to think of an example, and this is the only one I can think of, and it's kind of extreme, but like. These matchups are fucking bad. And you know they're fucking bad because for the first time, instead of like putting someone who you know is going to get killed, like Hamza and Nate Diaz, where one guy's like really good, it's obvious UFC, it's obvious what they're doing. But it's crazy when they're putting like Sadiqris Dumas and Jackson McVeigh.
Well, we're not there yet. Let's concentrate on this one.
I'm trying to think backwards of fights that already happened. But even last card, there's like a bunch of them where it's just like you're putting guys that are so bad. What was the fight? Like Ruchala. Like that fight.
Oh, that Polish fighter out of American Top Team. Ruchala,
yeah, like, you know, he's so bad.
How about last week with that bum that cost, what's his freaking name? I can't stand him. Never again. A debutante. That's why I hate these debutantes. Yeah, last week was horrible. That what's his name?
Oh, Sarij.
No, that was the first fight. The first fight, right off the bat, he sucked. But the yeah, Jamie Siraj. It was Julian LeBlanc. What a bum! What a crappy pick by us, Julian LeBlanc. I didn't know Robert Valentine's mom died though. Who? If I knew that she died, come on. You got these are the little things you got to know. I'm not gonna go against a guy. His mom just died, and he's doing this fight for her, and then you're gonna pick some no name Julian LeBlanc. What?
Yeah.
That's why this card. I ain't betting shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's like them putting. It's like the UFC matching up CM Punk versus Tony Ferguson. It's like that's a real
Tony all day. CM Punk sucks.
Well, it's just a real mind. Like it's real. It's like messing with you because like.
Oh, I know. Everyone like most of the fights on this card are like that for real. So anyway, back to this. Victor Valenzuela or Max.
I'm gonna take Griffin just because I out of principle. Because
really, you want me to show you that?
Here's the thing. Again? You know, he's horrible. He's old, but he has a way of making a shitty fight. Looking at his record here, I mean, he didn't get knocked out by Chris Curtis, so I'm expecting Psychosis to come and do it. He beat Jeremiah Wells by split decision. He was able to get Jeremiah Wells to just throw 32 significant strikes. He lasted the distance and did some work against Michael Morales.
Yeah, all right. You sold me. I'll take him plus points. I'll take him with the spread right there.
And he hasn't been knocked out.
He's not
for 5 years.
He's not
been 5 years.
Round robin piece. He is not a parlay piece. He's not a shit. Max Griffin, double-digit loser. Yeah, what's his record again? 20-12, and he's 40 years old at 170 pounds. Anywho, moving on up the card. Next fight we have Francis Fire Marshall taking on. Let me share this. Taking on Lucas Brennan. This one is an interesting fight too, because. Okay, Francis Marshall, is he the biggest favorite on the card? I do believe so. Yes, definitely. Definitely the biggest. No, he's not. He's the second biggest favorite on the card. Francis Marshall, he's the guy on the left. He is minus 500, opened up at minus 600. So money's coming in on Lucas Brennan. Lucas Brennan is coming into this fight a little short notice because I do believe Francis Marshall was supposed to fight somebody else, wasn't he? Or I think there was something else, yeah, I do believe so. Francis Marshall was supposed to fight somebody else. Anywho, Lucas Skywalker Brennan, he comes in with a record of 11-2. He's coming off back-to-back. He's another debutant. He's never fought in the UFC. Interesting. That's why I think he's plus 380 right now. Okay. He's out of next generation MMA in Texas. And you know what's interesting? His dad is the owner, and his dad was an MMA fighter. There he is, Chris Brennan. Chris Brennan never like broke through to the UFC. I think he was more of he's 52 years old now, 54. So he's this is Lucas Brennan's dad. All right. Keep this in mind. That means Lucas Brennan has been around the fight scene since birth. You can't deny that because this is his pops. And so he comes off wins. This is his father, King of the Cage. This was back in 2012. So, but he does have a lot of reds in here as well. But we're not breaking down his dad. We're breaking down the son of this guy. This guy is the owner of the gym, Next Generation, where Lucas Skywalker Brennan fights out of. And this kid, I looked on his Instagram, interesting enough, he is mega wrestler coach. Oh, look, also Syndicate. Bing, bing, bing. Syndicate, keep that in mind. All right. So if you go to Lucas Brenner's Instagram page, it's pretty hot. Right here, he's with he's the clown looking kid that's next to the teenager, the small one. That's Luke. But he's all about the Texas wrestling, and he trains with where did I see? With all these like wrestlers all the time that he's like looked up to. I think he was a big standout. I can't confirm it anywhere, but I think he was like a standout championship high school wrestling champ.
Nice.
And so, yeah, I do. Because look at all these kids, USA Wrestling, and he's like VIP, and he's got to be the coach, right? Texas Wrestling. He's got what? How? Yeah, definitely. He's, you know. Oh, here he is coaching. So there you go. So he's this guy, Lucas Brennan's definitely going to have, I think, the wrestling advantage over Fire Marshal Bill, or what's his name? Francis Marshall. Fire Marshall. So Francis Marshall now 9-3. If you look at his record real quick, he's coming off winning Eric Silva, lost to Marion Santos, split decision. Okay, 14-1 guy, not bad though. Beat Dennis Bazooka. Dennis Bazooka just got destroyed last week. Another shitty bet I made. That's why I'm done with the shitty bets. Then, yeah, Dennis Bazooka, did he get destroyed like the quickest knockout last week? I do believe so. But listen, look, he lost to Isaac Dalgarian. He lost to William Gomi. I mean, I don't know if he's entitled to be in minus 500. But you know what? Let's give the benefit of the doubt. He's at Pellegrino Mixed Martial Arts. Okay. So let's check out Francis Marshall's Instagram. And, is there training? Here's some training. So American Top Team. So he's not at, and that's Mike Brown. Is that his name? Yeah, Mike Brown right here. That's one of the coaches at American Top Team. So he's at American Top Team, this was 10 weeks ago, though. A camp is less than 10 weeks. It's usually around 6 to 8 weeks is an average camp. This is what I heard. I've never been a MMA fighter, but that's the standard from what I heard. Here's your boy, Raka. This guy. You were just talking about how this guy sucks so bad. Robert Rucala.
Oh, yeah.
They're speaking Polish and shit. Doesn't matter. That guy bum. He's a bum. But anyway, so he's training with bums. I'm lying. Oh, is that Power Bar? Mark. Oh, there's what's his name? Grant Dawson. Let me see. Am I good? Grant Dawson for sure.
Yep.
I think Dakota Bush, Harry Bush. I think is that Marc Andre Barrio? The Problem. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. So I'm just saying, here's another one where I kind of like the dog, but at plus 380, he's too much of he's a scary dog. That's a scary dog to be, But I like the wrestling accolade. I think this kid's going to be the better wrestler. He's been surrounded by wrestling. He's a coach. He's striking too. I mean, he's a debutante. So I'm not going to lie and tell you I've seen his fights. I've not seen one fight with Lucas Brennan. But being that he grew up his whole life, his dad was a fighter, middling, but still, his dad owns the gym that he was running around not these mats, but he was running around this gym probably when he was in diapers, been around the fight scene his entire life. I like him. I'm going to take the dog shot on. I mean, why not? What do I got to lose? And like I said, I'm not betting a lot on this card, but this might be a spot where I'll throw down a scratch-off ticket for Lucas Brennan. What are you going to do here, Real Fight Picks? This is how I'm going to win Tapology right here, this kid.
Bro, I wish I would have did a tiny bit of tape study, just so I could, have some confidence. But let's just break down this. So Brennan's not smaller. He might be an okay wrestler, but I don't know where his striking is. However, Francis Marshall has a negative striking differential. He has three strikes, 3.39 strike per round, was it 5 minutes? And or per minute. And he gets hit 4 times. So it's like a negative 0.70 striking differential. And Francis Marshall, his kind of bread and butter is taking it to the ground. He likes to take shots. I mean, wrestling and implementing both games is huge in Francis Marshall's that's his arsenal. That's his game. Is he tries to get takedowns, and he's okay at it. He gets like 2.62 takedowns.
I hope he does. I hope he gets them against this kid, because this kid, I think, is gonna do something.
But this other kid, and Francis Marshall has a brown belt in jiu-jitsu, but this other kid is supposedly special. And like you said, he's been raised. Look, he's doing tournaments. He's been raised and absorbed all that from his father.
This is not wrestling. This is jiu-jitsu. No-gi summer challenge. He got the gold. Top. He's the shit. He's the tootie toot top. And this is all when he was in high school.
Bro, this isn't just like totally. This isn't the most researched, but it's an educated guess. Okay, it's an educated prediction. It's not coming out of nowhere. So if he wins, chat, or whoever's watching this back, if Lucas Brennan wins, I'm not just agreeing with Ranj to agree with him. Okay, but I agree with you, Ranj. I'm taking Lucas Brennan because I feel like styles make fights, and he could just be a little bit better if he can put the volume on Francis Marshall, because he's gonna be. You know what? He has 8 first-round submissions, Lucas Brennan, and we'll
see that. Oh, you just sold me with that. I didn't know that.
We'll see. He might have the sneakier, better jiu-jitsu. He was raised by a guy who was a pioneer. His father was a pioneer in the game, so he's familiar with the octagon. He may not get the UFC jitters, and this line is just so ridiculous. You know what I mean? So definitely, I'm going to take a shot. I'm going to take a shot.
Hells yeah.
I'm taking a shot.
My full card parlay. Lucas Brennan. Look, plus money with points. But you know what? If I'm going in on this guy, I'm gonna take him for the big. Not for the full card. I'm gonna make a separate bet on Lucas Brennan, also plus 380. But for my full card pick, I'll take him at least to hold off, not get finished and win a round. That would be perfect. Perfect.
Look at you know why he couldn't do anything? He can't really do shit against wrestlers. You notice that he beat Bazookia. He beat Marcelo Rojo, and he beat Connor Matthews, but he lost to Gomes, who likes to wrestle. He lost to Isaac Delgarian, whooped his ass, and I think Francis Marshall, I'm not sure if he was a favorite or not, probably not, but he got his ass smoked by all the wrestlers he faced so far, and those are the 2 big grappling guys that he faced. So, shit, Lucas has a chance to go in there and grapple his ass.
He does. All right, moving on. Next up the card. Let me get back to these. So, okay. Next up the card, we have the largest. This is the biggest line right here. The biggest favorite on the card is Rafael Filho taking on right here Cody Durden. Cody Durden, love the guy. And there's the pastor, Rafael Filho. All right. Rafael Filho is 17-4. He's coming out of Nova União. However, I did span his Instagram, and I didn't see any training videos. All I saw was a bunch of He is the pastor. Where's his nickname? Pastor Rafael Filho, and he's a pastor. I'm not gonna lie, but let's look at his fighting. Okay, he's coming off a nice Kimura win over Clayton Carpenter. Okay, whatever. Lost to Alan Nascimento. So he'd love to get that back. Lost a grappling match to Amir Albazi. Or no, he won. He beat Amir Albazi in a grappling match. He beat Odi Osborne, Daniel Perez. Lost to Muhammad Mokayev. Interesting. And that was his debut. So since he's been in the UFC, he's 4-2. Or no, this one doesn't count. That's not. So he's 3-2 in the UFC and 3-2 in his last 5 for the pastor. I did check out his Instagram earlier. I might as well share it since I'm right here. So he's got all these pictures, and he's doing, look, there's the Bible. You guys saw that one before. Signing, beautiful wife. Principal, this stuff now, it's all God talk and like talking about Jesus and Jesus, but it doesn't show him hitting bags, Doesn't show him grappling. He just tall. Look, Diaz. That means God, right? God, Diaz, in Spanish or Portuguese.
Yeah,
Look,
Dios.
Dios. But anyway, so look, Jesus or Jesus, you know. All right, showing him run stairs and stuff, but there he's beating some bag. Okay, I didn't watch thoroughly, but I noticed there was some. He is a legit pastor. I saw him. Oh, right here. This is all in Portuguese. Talk about Jesus while he's shadow boxing and kicking and stuff. I was gonna, it's kind of, I mean, I'm not a religious guy. I don't condone or defend or any. I could care less. You want to believe whatever you want to believe in, that's on you. Right here, oh, showing these girls. But anyway, what I'm getting at is I couldn't find anything. Look, it's all, oh, here he is on stage doing the pastoring. I couldn't find anything that sold me on he's going to whip Cody Durden's ass. He should. And this, now you're getting here where he does show more pastoring, where it does show like training and stuff. This is how many weeks ago? Oh, this one's 6 weeks ago. El Pastor. Okay. All right. Save the date. All right. So there he is hitting pads and stuff. Cody Durden, look out. Here comes the pastor. I'm going to take the pastor, but for shit's sake, I will show a little bit of Cody Durden anyhow, because he is 17, double-digit losses, 10. We've got to break him down. He's coming off 4 losses. But Josh Van, the skill set of Josh Van, okay. Jose Ochoa, that's a bad one, too. Round 2, knockout. Alan Nascimento, Anaconda choke. 2 men in a barrel. Oh, man. How can you pick Cody Durden after looking at all this red? You can't. It sucks. He used to be a personality, and I think he's wore out his welcome in the UFC. I think, however, this was an inspiring picture right here. This showed me he's at American Top Team. He's working with this guy, Adriano Moraes. This guy right here, Adriano Moraes, this dude is like an 8-time one championship champion. And he's getting Adrian Moraes, this dude right here in this picture with Cody Durden, he is fighting Muhammad Mokaev on May something, like next month. May, I checked it out earlier. But that, I want to see it. This guy, Adrian Moraes, is going to fight Muhammad Mokaev in some other promotion, because Muhammad, obviously, he's not in the UFC, on May 16th. Write the date down. It's going to be a good fight. Anywho, this is so that's a good picture for Cody, but I don't think it's good enough to tip me over to picking that side, because I think the pastor, Jafel Fieldhole, will have God on his back, and God's going to make sure he beats the bricks off of Cody Durden. That's my pick, and that's why he's minus 675. I'm not going to bet this one at all, but Fieldhole is my side. I spent way too much time on this. Real fight picks, what are you going to do on this one?
Cody Durden is on a 6-day notice. He's taking this fight on 6-day notice.
Is it really? I thought it was like a little bit longer. No, 2 weeks, wasn't it? Oh, 7 hours ago was that. Here's where he's signing. That was 2 days ago. You could be right. How cringy. He's got the Louis Vuitton sneakers. See that right there? Louis, the LVs, the LV sneakers. That's when you know he's more about money than he is about winning. He's doing this for the paycheck. He's not going to win this. He's doing this for the bite your tongue, Ranj. Bite your tongue. There he is training.
2 days ago.
Yeah, he's got to. I mean, how can you not? I got a mud run next. I got a 5K obstacle course mud race next Saturday.
That sounds fun as fuck.
If I'm training, I'll tell you what, I'm not. But I'm still going to do it, and I'm still going to do fine.
Bro, I would just go and walk it Drink some hot chocolate on the way.
I am. I'm gonna walk it, and
Drink some.
I'm gonna slam down like what I do every time. I slam down like 3 Coors Lights before I start, and once I get to the top, because there's a mountain, it's on like a ski mountain, and all the courses. It's a 5K, 3.6 or 3.2 miles or some shit.
Hey, this dude
So
made weight though.
I know he does. He's good at it. He used to wrestle all his whole life. He can cut weight and all
Yeah.
that. It's just
Hey, can I say something else?
think his
You know what the prop is? You know what the line is for Phil Ho to win by sub? What the odds are?
what?
-114, bro.
No. Let me see.
-114.
Let me see right here. Can you see the screen? Okay, winning method, Feel Ho to win by submission or decision. -225.
But that's because you're getting both.
Oh, so that's yeah. Okay. Oh, you can't do just submission, can you? There's got to
Maybe
be
some other book.
to win by finish. Let's see what he is by finish. Will Phil Ho win by knockout, submission, or DQ? -250 to win.
That's
by
your best bet right there. That's your
You think
best
he's going to
bet.
finish him? I've seen Cody Durden go to decision quite a bit.
Not on 6 days' notice.
I don't know. I'm staying away from this on propping it, but my pick is going to be if even I'm going to take him to cover the point spread. That means he can -425. That's bullshit too. You're right. I should take him inside the distance. I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but Phil Ho's my pick.
Take him inside the distance, bro. For reals, you'll thank me later.
-250 it was. Winning method. Right, it was down here. To win by knockout, submission, or DQ.
Hey, you know what?
-250.
MMA fortune teller. I like his show a little bit, but
I like him a lot. Down in Florida, Miami.
I just like
The teller.
I don't like shows that are too perfect, that are too perfect. You know what I mean? His show is a little too perfect for me. But
Useless is? His show is almost perfect. No,
Useless. Don't you even talk about him, bro, because that'll get me hot. That'll get my blood pressure.
He's right on the chat. He's in here.
Shoot. There he is. See, Useless. Even when you're not looking, bro, I got your back. When people are talking behind your back, I'm gonna shut it down every time, bro. Every time.
But no,
bro.
I agree. MMA fortune teller. I watch this shit. He's all over the Instagram.
No, let me tell you what he does. You know how we have a game right now? We're making a parlay. Well, this is one of his games. He has like two. He has a co-host, like 2 other co-hosts too, like me, you, and Dave. And they go 2 of them at a time. So it would just be like, let's say me and Dave, or you and Dave, or me and you. And they pick 6 bets. And I don't know if they start with a certain amount of money, but it's who can win the most money wins. And so one guy.
What are you talking about? Useless?
So they've made a game up. So they make 6 bets. You make 6 bets, and I would make 6 bets. It doesn't matter what they are.
Oh, really?
And whoever wins the most money.
Oh,
and maybe you have to start with like
that. That's corny.
It's pretty cool. Hey, one guy.
I guess you give a shit about it.
One guy went 5 out of 6. They showed it. One guy went 5 out of 6.
Wow.
And he's not picking predictions. He's picking like such and such inside. They were all different too. Like such and such. Yeah, however you want to do it. But these guys had 6 different prop bets. One was a money line bet, and the only bet that he lost was Jamie Lynn Horth.
And that was a robbery. She got that was a clear robbery. I don't even. Oh, that's when that card made me sick right off the bat. That Siraj guy lost. That sucked. And then Jamie Lee Horth got robbed. That sucked. That fucking that guy we just talking about, that bum got knocked out by Valentine because I didn't know his mom died. Julian LeBlanc, what a bum. Hated it. Anyhow, where are we at?
Next Friday, we both get
on. We've spent way too much time on Cody Durden, Jafel Fieldhole, the biggest line in the card. Moving up, next we have a female fight between MBS Myra Buena Silva Chitara taking on Michelle Montague, the wild one. Michelle Montague, very pretty girl. She looks great with the cowboy hat, the bikini. I like that look, the bikini cowboy hat look. Here she comes. Look at this girl right here. She's a doll, right? She's way better than the Hollerhead girl that everybody was banging.
Yeah.
I think the Hollerhead girl's the lesbian. So, but here comes Michelle Montague, the wild one. I bet she is a wild one too. The wild one. She looks kind of got a man face though, like that one pro wrestler from back in the day. What's his name? The Edge. She looks like, her face looks like the Edge from WWF. Not before WWE, there was WWF, right? And they had a wrestler named the Edge, and right, where was it? Let me see her coming back out. And if you watch this, right, I didn't catch it right as she was turning, but when she looks face on, she looks similar. She could be the Edge's sister. But anyway, sizing up Mara Buena Silva, MBS. You know what's weird about her? Why is she in the full hoodie, full matching sweat, so you can't even see nothing? She's not giving. I didn't see her on the scale. Did she use Box of Shame? I don't know. You watched all the weigh-ins, right?
Yeah.
Did she use Box of Shame at all?
Yeah, she did. I tried looking over.
It looks like it. It looks like she's still trying to lose some weight. Because why she's covering up something. She doesn't want everyone to know she looking emaciated and she had a shitty weight cut. And she's already a big underdog. Montague is minus 395, right? Pre-show, this show. Myra Buena Silva comes back at plus 310. You want to see something? Cover your eyes. Because they're boom, red. All red. That's all you see is red. Red. 4 losses, and then she got a no contest to Holly Holm. Her last win was in 2023 against Lena Landsberg. She got a performance tonight, but Lena Landsberg back in 2023 by a knee bar. Okay, I mean she was decent, like Stephanie Egger, Yanan Wu. Okay, you know. Look, Montana De La Rosa with a draw, but I mean, now what's her age? 34 years old, coming off 4 losses and a no contest. Oh, yeah. I know they're decent though. I mean, Raquel Pennington, Macy Chazon, Jasmine Jasvicious, Jacqueline Cavalcanti. Okay, so you can, if you look at the quality opponents, fantastic. Michelle Montague has not even touched that quality of opponent. This is going to be the best veteran opponent she's fought. Oh, you know what else I love? American Top Team. You know who she's been training with? Michelle Montague. The entire camp. And look at opposite greens. I know it's a PFL. Louisiana, Carolina. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. But anyway, she beat Louisiana, Carolina, unanimous decision. Before that, she was whipping all these bitches over at PFL, Bellator, doing it right too. Rear naked choking them. Oh, look, RNC. Oh, she loves the rear naked choke. Her pro career is all rear naked chokes and a decision against Louisiana, Carolina. Just notice that. The RNCs. We got to check her on the sub prop because that's what's going to happen. You know why? Back to what I was saying. You know who she's training with? What was your guess? American Top Team.
Kayla Harrison.
No. Good guess, though.
What was Kayla Harrison's main training partner, though, by the way?
Who was?
This was Kayla Harrison's main training partner.
Oh, was it?
Yes.
Oh, look, right here. She looks like the Edge. The WWE wrestler, the Edge. She could be his little sister. Who knows? Anyway, to answer your question, her main training partner? Right here. That's right. Bea Mesquita. This one right here. This was 1 week ago. Bea Mesquita, 1 week ago. How long does the training camp? 6 to 8 weeks. Here she is, Bea Mesquita. And what was this? 5 weeks ago. So she spent her whole camp with decorated BJJ black belt, Bea Mesquita, who's like, I think, the most dominant jiu-jitsu practitioner, female jiu-jitsu practitioner in the UFC right now. And look at all this. She's just putting it in. Look at these abs. Come on. She's getting it done. Well, that's not getting it done. But look here, working out, putting it in, hitting pads with American top team coaches. There's Bia Mosquito right there. I don't know what she's doing there. She's jumping for joy. But anyway, then you look at her opponent in Mayra Buena Silva. And you know what Mayra Buena Silva's doing? She's doing shit. I'll show you. Mayra Buena Silva, Chitara. What she's doing is making cartoons over her nickname. That's what she's doing. Let me show you. Oh, here's my. Oh, let me share this tab. Here's one of her in a cartoon with a cheetah in the background. Oh, here's one of her as the Thundercats, Chitara. Oh, here's her sister is pregnant. That's disgusting. Here's her Chitara gloves. But you know what? There's one, you don't see her training. You see her, I don't know what she was doing. Here's one going into the cage. No, you don't know if she's punching anything. This is during that bloody fight she had. Here's her poolside. Here's a fight thing. Here's poolside. Here's with Santa. Here's modeling. Here's modeling with her sister. Here's modeling. Here, this is looking like she don't even know what he's saying. He's speaking in broken English. All about this. Mayra Buena Silva. She was a champion, and then she lost. Okay. And then she lost again, okay? But she did not give up. And what happened? She went back and she lost again. But the character, the champion, never gives up. And that's why she's still fun. That's what he's saying right here. I listened to the whole thing. I'm like, and look at her. She don't even know what the fuck he's saying. She speaks Portuguese. She don't know. Really. And they both got their brand new gis on. All 5 of them at this BJJ school. All brand new gis. Not even a speck of dust on the white ones. This guy's got everything stiff and freshly starched right from the dry cleaner, this guy. And you can see she's got the brown belt. Oh, look, she don't know what the hell is going on. Awesome. Anyway, there's her. Come on. I'm going to take the girl that's been training. Now it's just outdated. You can't even, come on. This is an easy pick. So, and I think I'm going to take her by rear naked choke, right? I'm going to see what that pays out. So, go ahead. Real fight picks. I'm going to look that up, and you tell me what you're going to do with this fight.
I mean, it's a pretty she comes in a pretty package, you know what I mean? You could say that she trains at American Top Team. You could say that she trains with Kayla Harrison. You could say that she trains with Bia Mosquito. You could say that she has an 8-pack. You could say that she maybe has a shot with me. You could say that she's, fought a fight in the UFC. You can say all these amazing things about her, bro.
You can say she looks like the Edge from the WWE.
You can say she looks like the sister
of the Edge,
the WWE wrestler, the Edge. And also, but what can you really say about her? She's not, she started MMA when she was 20. I don't know how old she is now. She was just a late starter. She didn't do Taekwondo. She, started in a mixed martial arts gym, I'm assuming. She doesn't have that background. She doesn't have a black belt in jiu-jitsu like Mayra Buena Silva. So there's some things to think about.
Mayra Buena Silva's got a brown belt. We just saw it, dude. Just saw it in that video.
I'm just saying, brown. Is this chick right here? Is this chick a fraud? I mean, because how good is Luana Carolina? You know what I mean? And Mayra Buena Silva, I think, she fought Holly Holm when Holly Holm was still okay. And
she got no contest. Isn't Mayra Buena Silva the one that's trying to dig out the eyes of what was it? No, that was a different. That was no, that wasn't. Who was the one that? Oh, it's Priscilla Cachoeira. Never mind.
I can guarantee you, my brother.
Yeah, I gouge.
I guarantee you, she's not gonna rear naked choke Mayra Buena Silva, bro. Mayra Buena Silva's
here's your girl. Here's the Kayla Harrison. Just like you said, this was 29 weeks ago, so this was an old camp. And I think this was a Kayla Harrison camp. It wasn't Montague's camp. I think it was Kayla Harrison's
camp. Mayra Buena Silva would do something like that. She already got her in a fucking crucifix.
That's hot
bro.
right there.
You see what I'm saying? That's some sneaky shit that Maya Buena Silva will do. So
I
I'm
don't
not
believe
as
it.
high.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
believe
pick.
it.
I'm picking Maya Buena Silva.
Okay,
Maya Buena
that's
Silva in
nutty.
topology.
That's nutty. You're better off picking Cody Durden. But okay.
I don't know.
You got it, man. You got it. It's all you. You're good. All right, moving on. Doesn't matter. My Urbana. So I'm not like I might do Montague in a I don't know. Try not minus 395. Yeah, I'm not betting that fight anyways. Who gives a shit? Moving on. Next we have this fight is so bad it's criminal. We have Cedricus Dumas taking on Jackson McVeigh. And I'm not lying when I say this is a bad fight. It's a bad fight to cap because it's tough to deter. Cedricus Dumas, I could not find any because he's so criminal. I think he just got his ankle bracelet off for the look at all right, here we go. Oh, Kiwi didn't even know that. Prepare for fingerhead shaking whilst doing absolutely nothing. That's fucking Aquawoman. She can talk fish. Montague, New Zealand.
Yep, she's from there. That's where
Okay.
she started.
Oh, that's
She
why she was
represented-
with Volkanovski that one.
She
picture,
represented
right?
New Zealand in the Wrestling World Championships. So there you go. It makes it.
Oh, I like that. And you're going
Yeah.
against her? Unreal.
Because it's going to
Unreal.
go to the ground, and Maya Buena Silva is going to do a scarf hold. I'm telling you,
He
bro.
ain't doing shit down on the ground except for crying. All right. Back to this. So, Cedricus Dumas and Jackson McVeigh, the Moose, the Reaper, and the Moose. Okay, the Reaper not looking good as of late. Coming off a loss to Dante Johnson. He had a no contest, a groin shot. He pussied out. That's what happened against Zach Reese. That was for real. Watch that fight back. Oh, I can't go on. You can go on, you little bitch. Before that, got knocked out by Michael Osacek. Had a win against Dennis Tylulin, but that's nothing to brag about because that guy sucks. Knocked out by Nursultan Ruzaboyev. A horrible past 5. Okay. Jackson McVeigh coming off back-to-back losses. Lost to Zach Reese submission. Okay. Whatever. Bruno Ferreira submission. Okay. But you know what? Cedricus Dumas is not going to submit anybody. So you don't got to worry about the submission threat. Before that, he was the LFA. Beat this guy, 4-1 bum, 3-2 bum, Ben Fowler, Jaquise Williams, 7-13 bum. So Jackson McVeigh, bums, fighting bums, this guy. All right, the Moose, MMA Lab, that's legit. I did follow that up on his Instagram. Real quick, let's look at these bums. Okay, 4-1, 3-2, 7-13. So the best fight that, not including amateurs, best pro fight that he's had and won. This guy, Mateo Garner. That's horrible, dude. That's horrible. When he got to the UFC and fought top quality, they did what they're supposed to do and got rid of him in proper time. Listen, Mateo Gardner, 4-2, looking like the Wish version of Chris Curtis.
I like that.
This guy. Yeah, and this is the best fight that Jackson McVeigh has got on his record. All right. That's horrible. But he's going against this bum, the Reaper Cedricus Dumas.
Hey, he's a good guy.
He is not a good guy. Beats his wife, is always in and out of jail. And look at the red and shit in this one. So let's look at okay, so Cedricus Dumas does have a good win. Dennis Tylulin, if you want to call it that. Abu Azaitar, another UFC. So he beat Cody Brundage. But, I mean, so he's got a couple better wins than McVeigh. However, I think he's all done now. I think his cardio's gone and shit. And I was like, you know what? Let's check out his Instagram. But you know what? You can't. Unavailable. So what I did a little sleuthing. I went back to I tried to search his I
Way
tried to
back
search
machine.
his name, right? Here we are. I tried to search Cedricus Dumas, and they're both fake accounts. Right here, this one's followed by MMA Fixation. I was like, oh, this one's legit. Wrong. It's not legit because it's got this is it. Nothing. Chinese people, come on. It's like a fake account or a bot account or whatever you want to call it. It's not Cedricus Dumas' real page or whatever. So this guy Cedricus Dumas no page. But no, I'm smarter than that. And I dug a little deeper. And what I did, okay, other coaches, Dom Simmons. Oh, all right. So go here.
There you go.
This is what you do when you're a capper. Dom Simmons. Okay, look that up. It's not this Yahoo kid. Oh, Fairfax. That's a Marsh. Oh, look at this, Dom Fairfax. Oh, and then look at this. Who's in this picture? There's our boy, Cedricus Dumas, 4 weeks ago. Well, it was March 24th. Edited 4 weeks. Yeah, that's March, April, May. Yeah, that's 4 weeks ago. Edited again. But anyway, there he is with Coach Philip Perkins and Dom Simmons at Elite Muay Thai in Daytona Beach. So he is getting a proper camp, if you want to call it that. I don't know if it's proper, but he's got some sort of camp. He's not homebound, like despite he has no Instagram, so you can't tell what he's doing for training, but he's definitely doing something. This wasn't just posing for pictures, or maybe it was. Who knows? But the thing says, look, Coach Phillips says, Jiu-Jitsu at 6, followed by MMA. I'm excited to work with such an awesome group. So anyway, there's that on this bum, Cedricus Dumas. I don't know. What's a bum fight for real? What are you going to do? We got bum versus bum. But then you go to look at this picture. Look at the MMA lab, and that's legit for Jackson McVeigh. What's his name? McVeigh. Jackson McVeigh is legitimate at MMA lab. Let's see right here. Share this tab. And his Instagram, share this tab. He's not hiding it. He's in there looking like he looks like the Wish version of Kid Rock, right? Because look, even they know that. Even they're making fun of him right here. Putting Kid Rock, they memed Kid Rock in the picture. That's how much he looks like him. See that? But anyway, Jackson McVeigh. This one is look at right here. He's going against, I don't know, this guy. I don't know who he is, but the guy's talking shit to him like, you look like retarded Kid Rock. And that's what but they're putting it in. It's good. You can see that he's grappling aggressively. This guy's 200 pounds too. That's what the thing said in the beginning. He said, and Jackson McVeigh walks around probably 180 or something, I would imagine. So anyway, he's getting it in. I have to take this guy. I think he's going to win via cardio because Cedricus Dumas, even though you got one picture of him and his coach, you don't know what he's doing. And I think if I recall the last couple fights I've seen him in, I know that one, that no contest, he bitched out because he was tired and he took the opportunity and he took it. So, yeah, the hell with Cedricus Dumas. I'm going Jackson McVeigh minus 192. I might even parlay that. So, what do you got going on with this fight? Real fight picks.
Hey, man, I'll never forget the time when MMA Fight Club was around. That was Manny's old show, and he used to actually he charges $100 per interview. So maybe Manny would pay Dumas $100 to go on a show, but he was almost a regular on the show. And I remember Manny was interviewing him, and it was actually one of Manny's co-hosts, a girl named, I think her name was Haley, and Dumas No warnings.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. What
No
was his
warning
name?
at all.
MMA Fight Club?
Yeah, MMA
Right?
Fight Club. There was no warning at all. And Cedric Dumas zips his pants. You can hear his zip and just starts urinating and just peeing super loud and just continues to talk like normal and answering the question.
ASMR.
It was ASMR piss, bro.
Oh, I thought we're the founders of that.
That's
But
what I
that
got
only
it
lasted
from.
a little while.
I got it from him. But anyways, there's a
Learned
fun
it from
little
watching you.
fun little trivia there for you guys. I'm gonna go with Cedric Dumas.
Fair
I'm
enough.
gonna go with Cedric because I believe. Let me see if this is a short notice fight here.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
He had a
Here.
full camp. You
Not
saw
this
him with
one.
Dom
Yeah,
Simmons.
this one's not. But I do know this. I spotted staph infection on McVeigh's stomach.
No,
And
you didn't.
He was trying to hide it during the weigh-ins. He was
Let
trying
me
to
see him
hide it.
walk out. Let's see if can we see
And
him
it's on
walk
the left
out?
side, so you can't see his left side of his stomach. And he has staph infection. And I'm not gonna put nobody in a parlay because he's also a finish in the first round merchant. So my fear is if he doesn't finish in the first round, then and you know what? Let me tell you something else. I would not bet on this fight for nothing, because Dumas reminds me of Kevin Holland. I don't trust him. I think he's a gangbanger. I think he's a criminal. I think he thinks he's smarter than other people. And I think he's going to fix the fight. I really do. Because he knows his career's not going anywhere and he needs money right now. And he's been losing really weirdly. You know, he lost in the second round and he got choked out. And the choke wasn't even in. That's what Brady was saying from DFS. He got choked by somebody and the choke wasn't even in. And if anybody has chokes, I already know Cedric Dumas plans to lose. He plans to lose by sub, guys. And you guys said I was crazy, and I was right about something else last week, and I don't remember what it was. And I said, "Hey guys, remember this moment. This is how."
So you're picking Cedric
Charles Jourdain.
Dumas.
Charles Jourdain. That's what it was. I said Charles Jourdain's going to get the robbery decision. I said that last week. Go back and watch it, chat. And this is what's going to happen in this fight.
He was deserving of that.
McVeigh's not going to win this. Fuck this fight, bro. Because Dumas is gonna fix it, and he's gonna lose by choke. He's gonna fix. This is gonna be a fixed fight that Dumas loses by getting.
So why are you picking him if he's gonna fix it to lose?
I'm gonna pick Jackson McVeigh. Give me Jackson McVeigh to win a fixed fight. I'm gonna get it right this time.
Okay. All right. Well, he's the favorite anyway, so you're not alone on that. All right. Moving on. Next, moving up the card, we have Rodolfo Vieira, black belt hunter, taking on Eric McConico. This is comical. This is a comical fight for Eric McConico and Rodolfo Vieira. Okay, Rodolfo Vieira, 36 years old. Eric McConico, 35 years old. So both these guys on the wrong side of 35. They match up very well. They both have shit cardio. They both have the same 5 pattern. Like, share this tab. Look at. So see they're both coming off losses, and then before that a win, and then before that a loss. So they pattern, and then before that 2 wins. However, I think Rodolfo Vieira's all were in the UFC, correct? And McConico's were a couple in the UFC, and then over in these wins here, tough enough. I don't think he's really tough enough against a 28-21 Jerome Hatch. This guy, Tyler Ray, 10-4. Not bad. But regional scene for Eric McConico. Came into the UFC, got knocked out by Nusratin Ruzaboyev. Then he bounced back with a bum bridge. Man, how many times we're going to look at people that beat in this bum? Cody Brundage. And then most recently lost to Bisanger Sursakayev. Rodolfo Vieira, his fame is getting beat by Fluffy, the black belt hunter getting tapped by Fluffy. That was the greatest thing I ever seen. Not the greatest thing I ever seen, but well, that's right here, 2021, because he came on the scene. That was his UFC debut, right? Because no, it's not his debut. He had a UFC fight here where he arms triangled Saparbag Safarov, 2020. Then he got, I don't know, this was a grappling match. His second fight in the UFC, coming in, the black belt hunter and all this, Anthony Hernandez, subbed him round 2 because Rodolfo Vieira, open mouth, totally fucking winded, had no cardio at all left into him. It was just a bad look for Rodolfo Vieira. Then he beat Dustin Stoltzfus. All right, whatever. Fight of the night, too. Performance of the night, yep. Lost Chris Curtis, beat Cody. Holy shit. He beat Cody Brundage? Well, who the fuck hasn't? All right. Beat Armin Petrosian. Derek Brunson in a grappling match. Okay. Lost to Andre Petrosky. You don't want to do that. Beat Tresean Gore and head kick lost to Bo Nickel. Interesting. So, in a nutshell, Rodolfo Vieira has been around. He's had some decent wins, but his losses have been just dropping those wins, right? What's his best win? Armin Petrosian. I think Armin Petrosian is better than Tresean Gore. That's his best win. Maybe Dustin Stoltzfus. Best win. But it's still better than Eric McConaughey's. Because Eric McConaughey's, you look at this guy, I know it's MMA Lab, which is good. Cody Bum. Okay. What's his best win? Jerome Hatch, 28-21 at Tough Enough. Come on. You got to go just by looking at the stats and the resumes. Who are you going to pick on your team? If you had to choose one of these guys in your gym class, who you want on your MMA fight team? Who do you want? I'm going to take the black belt hunter, Rodolfo Vieira, even though I shouldn't because his cardio sucks shit, and he's a minus 290, which is ridiculous. But I can't put faith in Eric McConaughey. I know he's at MMA Lab, Elevate Martial Arts, whatever you want to call it, over in Glendale, Arizona. Rodolfo Vieira training with Damian Maia. Yes, Damian Maia. I'm not going to open up their Instagrams. I keep saying that, and then I just open them. But I'm not going to do it for this fight. I'm on Rodolfo Vieira. What do you got? Real fight picks here.
I'm going to drop a fact right now that's going to change.
Let's get to it.
It's going to change your whole outlook. Eric McConaughey used to be a star running back.
Okay, now I'm definitely going against him. Was he for who?
I got to look it up. I'll find out right now. But just actually, I'm going to go ahead and
sometimes they
reluctantly, and you know what? They're around the same age, 35, 36. You know, I'm going to go ahead and go with Rodolfo Vieira to get it done. This is almost like, feeding him in a way, because this is something that, Rodolfo Vieira has fought guys way better than this. He's beaten guys way better than this. So if he's got any, yeah, go ahead. I'll take Rodolfo Vieira to beat the star running back.
Junior high running back? Yeah, he was running back for the, Washington Heights Hawks. Fucking, yeah. I don't know. No, I don't know. You could be. You know what? Sorry, this page, but there is. I searched him earlier, and he does have Eric McConaughey. There he is, Eric McConaughey Jr. Eric McConaughey Jr.
He is a running back for Southern Oregon University.
Ooh, Southern Oregon University. Oh, SOU.
Yeah.
SOU.
Maybe the Ducks?
Really?
Is that the Ducks?
No, that's the fucking real Oregon unit. Southern University. That was at D3. I don't see any football pictures in his Instagram. Oh, look, there's a Tresean. My eyes are too close together. Tresean Gore. When is this? 77 weeks ago. Ugh. Oh, look, and they labeled it wrong. They put Eric McConaughey's name by Tresean Gore, and over here is Eric McConaughey. And this is his page. He's unreal. Think yeah, how can you go with this guy? You really can't. And I don't see any football. And he's not American top team anywhere. Yeah, now we're going way back. Oh,
So they're not. So the organization is a national
oh, look,
association.
a blue belt, but this was ages ago. This is years ago, 443, but a blue
He's
belt.
got it. He's
A
got the.
blue.
He
Rodolfo
laced
Vieira's a
up.
black belt hunter. He's not gonna. He don't care about that blue belt. I'm sure it's had to have gone up now. He's got to be maybe a purple by now. You'd think that was 443 weeks ago. But still, yeah, moving on. We're both on the same side there. Next, we have, another grappler fight. A heavyweight one. But this, okay. Moving up the card. Moving on. Next, we have a heavyweight fight between BJJ accolade monster Marcus Buchecha. This dude is also recognized worldwide as one of the best Brazilian jiu-jitsu artists ever. I don't know how there's so many of them. There got to be so many things, you know what I mean? So many different things. Can't find Division 5 SOU stats for this guy. So all right. Anyway, we got next we have Marcus Buchecha. 5-2-1. Keep that in your head. 5-2-1. He's got no experience. 36 years old. Okay. This is all information you got to gather. Look at all these submissions. 4 wins by submission. When we check out his Instagram, it's going to show his accolades. But he's got 2 fights in the UFC. Both, well, he lost Martin Buday. Then he had a draw against Kennedy Nzechukwu. I heard he went like 1 for 11 again. Dave, I wish you were in here so you could share stats. But he did horrible in takedowns against Martin Buday, like 1 for 11. Kennedy Nzechukwu, I think he went 2 for 10. He didn't do very good with his getting the shit down there. But once he does get it down there, he is a decorated rear naked RNC, north-south choke, heel hook, submissions. Oh, he's a decisionator here. Oh, they're all grappling events, though. Look at all the grappling, though. All this is grappling. All this. All that green, it's all grappling. Jiu-jitsu. Till he gets to right about here, Anderson Silva won championship. An old-ass Anderson Silva, mind you. In 2021, Anderson Silva won championship, beat him. Ji-Woo Won Kang, who gives a shit? Simon Carson, who gives a shit? Kirill Gashenko, who gives a shit? And then he lost his belt. No, he didn't. Whatever. He lost to this guy, 5-1 guy. I mean, he has yet to impress me. But he's going against Ryan Spann. Ryan Spann, 23 and double-digit losses, 11 losses for Superman Spann, 34 years old. However, in fight years, he's like 60. I don't know if he's got the durability left in him at this age to stay like competitive. I mean, he's coming off a win, Lucas Bresky, guillotine choke, which is interesting. All right, knocked out by Waldo Cortez Acosta, but that guy's the salsa boy. He's knocking out all sorts of people. Beat OSP 2024, an old OSP ancient old, and he had even 27-17 OSP was not the OSP that we know of the good one. Then look at these losses: Bogdan Guskov, ground or pound loss; Anthony Lionheart Smith, split decision; Nikita Krylov, triangle choke. Those are horrible losses to have. 2022. So I don't know what to do here because we got no more cardio left in Ryan Spann. He's at Fortis. You can't tell from his Instagram because he hasn't updated it in over a year. I think it was something like that. He hasn't updated it in, look, this is the most recent update, and it is 30 weeks old. And even if you do go back and try to find out what he's at Fortis, but how do you know? Because all these pictures, look at every training video, he's just smiling. He's not even, just smiles. I'm smiling, just smiling. Got a beautiful smile, Superman Span. Smiling. It doesn't, you don't know where, this is 148 weeks ago. I mean, you don't know what's going on here. I know he's got a beautiful smile, but I'm gonna go with Buchecha. I think he's gonna edge him out a little bit with the cardio and last more than a round. And if that's the case, he should be able to find one of these green. He should find his a victory on the ground. I think and I think it will get there. Look at all this. Look at right here. This is what I like. All green grappling. Win. IBJ JJF Jiu-Jitsu championships. Boom, 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 boom. All these. Won the title. This is why I'm saying he's decorated. We didn't even have to look at his Instagram. Just look at this shit. So Real Fight Picks, what are you going to do here? Take the veteran UFC fighter in Span, or take this relatively newcomer grappling expert in Buchecha? Oh, hold on, bud. Would you disappear?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I've been listening to you. I was listening.
That's good. So now that you've listened, now what you gonna do?
So Ryan Span, he's been known to be lazy. He's rumored not to train sometimes. He went up from light heavyweight. Now this is his third fight in a row at heavyweight. Like, he abandoned the light heavyweight division where he probably belongs, and where he had that amazing victory against the great Sam Alvey. He won by split decision.
That was a robbery. That one.
So, Ryan Span hasn't won a fight in years unless he won by sub. The last fight he won was against Dominic Reyes, and I want to say that was like 5 years ago, and he knocked him out. And that was Dominic Reyes when he was just getting knocked out. That's to win. So if Ryan Span's going to win, it's going to be because he subbed Buchecha, and I don't see that. I can't see that. And he's here on 2 weeks' notice. So you got this lazy guy who could only win by sub on 2 weeks' notice. Yep. Give me the favorite. Again.
Oh, you're taking Buchecha?
Buchecha to grind it out. And also, when he knocks people out, Ryan Span, it also happens in the first round. And Buchecha
does. And you know what? Ryan Span also likes those first round guillotines. That's where he's been getting. I was looking through his wins, and he had a bunch of first round guillotine. He's not going to get any submissions on Buchecha. I'll tell you that. So I think his chances of victory are just narrow, very slim.
Hey, I just want to say something. One more thing. I'm supposed to be leaving here at 7:30, but because Dave and Useless are here in the chat, and I see Kiwi, I got to finish the show out, guys.
We're almost done. We're wrapping it up.
I'm doing it for you guys. I'm doing it for you guys. I'm here, guys. Let's get it. Let's get some quality predictions in.
All right. So that was the curtain jerker to the main card, Buchecha versus Span. So we're in the main card. We're good. We're through the prelims. So moving on up the card. Next we have Montel Quick Jackson is taking on Raoni Barcelos. This is a one for the veterans. These guys have been around for quite a bit, and they're up there in age. Well, man, Buchecha's a big boy. He's all of 265, huh? Man, she is so pretty. This one right here.
Yeah, I love this kind of.
Okay, Raoni Barcelos. Here he comes in. He's 38, almost 39 years old, 38 and 11 months, 3 weeks. And he's taking on Montel Quick Jackson, who's 34 years old. Doesn't look too quick right there. It looks kind of like a emaciated skeleton. Looks like he's from Ethiopia. Like he should have flies on his face and begging for grain. Anyway, Montel Jackson is the favorite here at Where we got it? We got it right here. Montel Jackson minus 185. Hyundai Barcelos comes back at plus 154. If you want to take the points, it's reasonable. Minus 134 for Barcelos with the points. So this is going to be another one that I'm kind of been on the fence about, but nonetheless, I did pick a side, and I went with the dog, Jaime Barcelos. You know why? Because Montel Jackson, coming off a loss, Davison Figueiredo, split decision, heartbreaker. A split decision realistically could go either way, split decision for a reason. For that, though, he was on a killer streak. I think it goes beyond these four. It goes like 6 deep, maybe a 6-fight win streak before that loss by split decision. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was correct. Starting with way back in 2021, Jesse Strader. Then he beat JP Buys. That was a gimme fight. That guy wasn't even the right weight class. It was right after. That was the reason Cheyenne Vlismus left JP Bays is because of this fight. That was the night she left him. I shit you not. Go watch it because she lost to that bunny girl that spit right in her face. Remember that? The Conejo. That girl, her name's like, and she has that, dresses like a Playboy bunny, Conejo. I forgot her name, but that was the same night. They both lost on that night, and next thing you know, she's fucking Roman Dolidze and having kids with him. Anyway, after that, he beat Julio Arce. Okay, nothing doing fancy there. Hani Yaya, an old Hani Yaya, 2023 Hani Yaya. I think he was about 40. I think back then, Hani Yaya was 41. Yeah. So 2023, he was 39 or 38 or something. Still, he was an old ass Hani Yaya. And then had these cancellations in 24. Then he had fight of the night against Damone Blackshear. That's like fighting the mirror. Round 1, straight left, 18 seconds. That was a quick work. He didn't work hard that night for his money. Got it done, though. But Damone Blackshear, he's nothing great. Daniel Marcos is undefeated, so that's probably the best fight he's had. 18-1 now. And that's a good win for Montel Jackson. That was a surprising win, too. How'd he do it? He unanimous decision. Good on you, Montel Jackson. But now he's going against the veteran Raoni Barcelos. 21-5 for this rugged dude. Let's look at he's coming off 4 straight wins against, listen to these people. Ricky Simone most recently, the wrestler. I like Ricky Simone. Cody Garbrandt, I know he's old, aging, but right here, Peyton Talbot. He checked this kid. It's like, okay, cool your heels, Peyton Talbot. I know you got that big hole tattoo, like a big hole through your body shit. Nah. Undefeated, not until you can run into Raoni Barcelos. Before that, Christian Quinones. All right. I know that Kyler, the Matrix Phillips, that was a shitty loss. And Umar, I mean, he's got some shitty losses here. Victor Henry, you don't want to lose to that bum either. But still, as of recently, 4-fight win streak, which are more impressive than the recency of Montel Jackson. So Montel Jackson is at Pure Vita MMA. Raoni Barcelos, I couldn't find out where it says Refit Pro Fighters, which I'm not sure. I couldn't verify this, and I don't know anybody on this team except for Raoni Barcelos. And I checked his Instagram, and that led me to nothing either. But then I was kind of pinched. I was running out of time. See, no post yet. So that, and I was about to search his name and shit, but then I had to start the show. But anyway, I'm going to take Raoni Barcelos. I think he's going to find his way in probably a decision. But I don't know. I'm still on Montel Jackson is the favorite, and he's not like a bum. He's good. But I think Raoni Barcelos is going to have a little bit more in his game. So I'm going to go with look at how much bulkier he is. He doesn't look like Montel Jackson doesn't look like he should be fighting. It looks like he should be on a gurney, right? So I'm going to go with the healthier looking Ione Barcelos. I know he's a little bit older, a touch older, but I'll still take him. What are you going to do here?
Okay. Go ahead and can you let me share screen?
Yep. I got you. Let me it should be no. Hold on. There we go. That's all you.
All right. You guys see this here?
They can see it just as like oh, Dave, I know you're on.
Okay, here we go. So we got strikes landed per minute. We got 3.09 versus 4.92. You got a little edge for Honey Barcelos. But you go down here to strike absorb, and you got 1.40 versus 4.40. Man, that's a big difference. Ronnie Barcelos is trading one to give one. He barely has any positive striking differential there. Barely, if you want to call it anything. It's pretty much a wash right there for himself. So you got the more intelligent striker here with Montel Jackson. And I think this is going to tell the story, guys. I think this is a little bit too much right here for a 40-year-old man. And, you know, he's more on the right side of he's actually 34, so he's just coming out of his prime. Otherwise, it would make sense to me because you got Montel Jackson who struggles against wrestlers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pure wrestlers. So you got somebody like Ricky Simone who took him down 7 times. See, Montel Jackson has wrestling accolades. Montel Jackson was supposed to be some type of Olympian or was hanging around those types of caliber wrestlers, and he almost was going to be an alternate or something like this. But he's good. He doesn't really have good defensive wrestling. He's just pure offense, according to the stats, because he has another loss right here against Brett Johns. Who the fuck is that guy? Took him down 8 times.
He's from Britain. He's from Great Britain, London.
Okay, so and let's go to.
He's like what are they called? One of those. He's like a pikey or something. He's like one of those little scrappy boxer puncher.
So Barcelos also Olympian wrestler as well, and that kind of tells me, you know what, this fight will most likely take place on the feet, unless Ronnie Barcelos can hold him down for 3 rounds. Which here's the thing, that's possible too. But it's just giving me pause. It's hard for me to put money on a 40-year-old. And I know this guy, fraud check Peyton Talbot, and he's not just a regular 40-year-old. So going down to this takedowns, you got 3 takedowns per 15 minutes for Montel Jackson. You got 2.2 takedowns for Ronnie Barcelos. Takedown accuracy, 63% to 31%. So actually, Montel Jackson's a better offensive wrestler, according to the stats. And then takedown defense, 67% to 87%. So he might have a hard time taking down Ronnie Barcelos. But I just feel like Montel Jackson is going to catch Ronnie Barcelos. Ronnie Barcelos got knocked out cold by Umar Nurmagomedov. So I know if you touch the button, he might go out. And I just think that's the smartest play, smartest prediction you can make on this fight. I can't put my money on a guy who's 47 years old against a guy, you know, 41 years old. Or is he 38?
38. You keep adding years. It went from 38 to 40 to 47. Shit, why is it call him 52?
I mean, he just looks leathery to me. He looks leathery. I think he's going to get knocked out. I hate to say it. I think the offensive numbers, like I said, tell more of the story. So let me stop sharing.
He's been knocked out 1 time, and it was to Umar Nurmagomedov.
But it was
the only person who ever knocked him out, and that was like 3 years ago. So, anywho.
Montel Jackson is different than Peyton Talbot. Montel Jackson is a wrestler himself. So he's going to bide himself some time to throw some shots. And he's got some knockout power. And I think he's faster.
So you're on the Montel Quick Jackson.
I'm on that knockout, baby.
All right. I'm on Barcelos. Hayoni macaroni. Okay. Moving on up the card. Next we have Dangerous Davy Grant taking on a newcomer, Adrian Luna Martinelli. Okay, here's Adrian Luna Martinelli already looking nervous. Look at this guy. Already looking nervous. Look at this. Talk about UFC debut jitters. He's definitely coming right out of the Contender Series. Looking, he's 30 years young. You know, fresh, wet behind the ears. Look at Davey Grant, rugged, 10 years older. Davey Grant's legit 40. You can say 40. He's 40 and 4 months. He's over 40. Real Fight picks this one. Davey Grant, dangerous Davey Grant, 40-year-old. Okay. So we got the bantamweight too. 40-year-old bantamweight. Let that sink in a little bit. Bantamweight where speed matters. 10-year age difference. Okay. So let's start. Let's break this down here. Let's start with this new kid. No, let's start with the old guy. Davey Grant, dangerous Davey Grant. Okay, 15-8 for the Brit. He's fighting out of SBG. My least favorite training place. SPG Ireland. What's this? This is SPG Bishop Auckland. So maybe a little different. It says fighting out of Vegas. You know what? I don't know. I didn't get this far into my research. Let's check. Let's check his Instagram. See where dangerous Davey Grant.
Go for it.
Is training. Oh, there's Jackson McVeigh. That means MMA Lab. I bet you. I bet you. It sounds like it. If he's, or we got some training right here. So let's. I can't tell. I don't see anything in the syndicate. Boom! There it is. See in the background. That's how you find out. That's how you find the Instagram. You find the keys. He's training Instagram or syndicate. It's in Vegas, so he's not traveling for the fight. He's from like London, but he's definitely been here because there he is. Syndicate. So note that. I like to note where they're training out of. Syndicate. And yeah, what the thing with dangerous Davey Grant. Back to this. Let's take a look at his man. He's got a long one. He's been a pro since 2009. Oh, ridiculous. I know it was an MMA Total Combat, shock and awe. Let's see. He broke into the Ultimate Fighter finale. He lost. But he still got a contract because he's on UFC Fight Night back in 2016, where he beat Marlon Vera on his debut. After that, took a couple losses. Damon Stasic, Manny Bermudez, and they were both submission losses. One, Popov Day. Jonathan Martinez, great win there. Like that. Lost to Marlon Vera. Adrian Yanez beat Luis Smoka. So he's been, he's been winning and losing against mid to good guys. Most recently, he lost to Charles Jourdain, guillotine choke in October of 2025. So coming off a loss, but before that, a couple decent wins. I just don't know. Yeah, 10 years is a lot of time between fighters. So let's look at the younger fighter, Adrian Luna Martinetti. Was an Ecuadorian guy. He's out of the Contender Series. Before that, he was in MMA Mexico Fight Night, Budo Cento Championships, UWC. These are all promotions I've never heard of. Let's look. Any of these names stick out? Mark Vladen. We know that. He just fought last week. Was it last week? Well, he just fought recently.
Yeah. He had a draw against John Castaneda. That's
right. Yeah, which should have not. Castaneda should have won that. That was another bullshit robbery. Last week I did horrible. I think I got 4 right. Something. It's horrible. Anyway, look at this guy. 0-0 in this Mexican Fight League. 8-3 guy. None of these names stick out or records stick out. This 12-4 is okay, I guess. It's just an unproven guy. Let's check out his Instagram real quick. What the hell? All right. Just for shits and giggles, I want to see if I can find anything that sticks out with this guy. Dana White Contender Series. This is a training picture. Nos vemos. All right, he's getting it in. He looks like a dork. Doesn't he? It's a big dork. I don't know. I think Davy Grant might take it to this boy. Davy Grant's rugged. He's gonna fight for a dollar. He don't care how old he is. This dork. Oh, I don't know. Real Fight Picks, what are you gonna do here? You take this dork?
Bro, I'm gonna stick with it. You know what I mean? Like he vlogged him, fought Castaneda good enough, even though maybe he lost. It was still good enough. And this guy beat him by unanimous decision. And, you know, Davy Grant's like fucking 80 years old at the bantamweight. You said it yourself. But this kid is nervous, dude. Like, I remember seeing him watching the weigh-ins this morning, and he was just so nervous. It was like you could see himself telling himself, like, move your right hand, wave it, put your hand down. Like, literally, you could, like, see him doing that shit on the scale. And he is nervous, and he might have the UFC jitters. But I'm going to say one of these is going to pan out for one of these, like, debutantes or up-and-comers, or, you know, the changing of the guard. One of these is going to work out. And I just think it's this one. I don't think it's going to be impressive. Davy Grant's a tough dude. I'm going to call this fight for the young kid. I don't even know his name. Martinelli? Is that it?
Adrian Luna Martinetti.
Martinetti. I'm going to take Adrian Luna Martinetti to win by a boring decision.
Here's in Bangkok. So is serious. You know, if they go to Bangkok, they're serious about their fighting career. I bet you this is what's his Tiger Muay Thai or the other one with the Hickman brothers.
And I was looking at his Instagram too. Doesn't it look like he's been at the PI pretty regularly?
Definitely. I just looked at that. Where was it? The one he's training too, and you can see. I caught it in the background. Was it
maybe Mexico? The PI in Mexico, and he trains at Interim Gym. That's where he trains with Brandon Moreno. That's where he's at.
Oh yeah.
And I bet you he trains at the UFCPI in Mexico.
One of these
too.
I saw. Yeah, I saw the background. It said Performance Institute, UPI, UFC Performance Institute. But anyway, it's this one. This one, I think it was in one of these still shots. Yeah, see them right here in the background. Performance Institute. That's UFC Performance Institute. So this is, yeah. I think you might be right though. Mexico or
he's gonna have excellent cardio. He's gonna have amazing cardio.
He is. He's 10 years younger. I'm taking him too. What is he? Plus money too. I'm taking him, but I don't like. I don't want to get cursed like that guy last week, Julian LeBlanc. That bum. Remember, I don't like taking debutantes unproven, and he is unproven. Debut. I'm going to take him reluctantly, but I'm not. I'm staying away. No bet. But my Tapology pick will be this guy. But I learned my lesson making stupid bets on debutantes, newcomers to the UFC. I can't do it. Just can't bring myself to do it anymore. It's like throwing money away. Because Davy Grant, he's still about it. This is 2 weeks ago, right here. Just doing his thing, you know. And it's second nature to him. Oh, definitely a syndicate, you think? So, yeah, I don't know. All right, moving on up the card. Next, we have Rafa Garcia. The jokes that come from his name. Rafa Garcia taking on Alexander Hernandez. Is it Alexander the Great or something? I think now he changed it. It used to be Alexander the Great. Now it's, I think, Alexander the Ape or something. Great Ape, maybe, or something weird like that. Let's see. Alexander El Gran Chango. Oh, it's even, look at, all right. That's a good face off. Sweet, intense. Anyway, share this tab. Okay, Rafa gifted Garcia, Alexander Elgranchengo Hernandez. And he has found a new persona. He's found his new identity because he has been streaking. Let's take a look at El Gran Chango. El Gran Chango, he's coming off 4-win streak, and they're good ones too. Most recently, he knocked out Diego Ferreira, great win. Knocked out Chase Hooper, great win. Unanimous decision, Kurt Hollabaugh. Split decision, Austin Thud Hubbard, but that's when he was like making his rebound because he'd come off these losses. Bill Algeo, Damon Jackson lost. You don't want those. He beat old ass Jim Miller. Right here, he was in a rough spot in his life or something. Bounced back with that split decision thing over Austin Hubbard. Now he's been on a streak. Okay, but he's taking on Rafa Garcia, gifted Rafa Garcia. He's coming off of wins himself. Better, good ones. Well, I don't know, but better. Chase Hooper knockout is fantastic. But Jared Gordon, elbows from top position, fantastic. Vince from hell, Pichel, unanimous decision to him. Lost to Grant Dawson, but that was, Grant Dawson's cream. He's creamy. He's up there, like top 10, isn't he? I would imagine he's got to be at least borderline top 10. Around there. Oh, it says 19 here, but still, he was top 10 at one time. Beat old ass Clay Guida, Mahashate. That guy's nothing great. Drakkar Close beat him. I mean, but he's still what's good. He's been doing the UFC since 2021. And he's been on and off. Half a good, half a bad, half a Garcia. Fighting out of Elevation Fight Team, which is in Colorado, right? Is he still out of there? I don't know. We're going to look for some quick training pictures, see if I got something. Right here's a training picture. This is in Miami, I think. Or that's Vince Pichel right there. From hell, Vince Pichel. I can tell by his tattoos. I think that he is in Miami, but I can't confirm that. There's Vince Pichel again. Is that his boyfriend? I don't know. After he fought him, he really bonded with him or something. Who's this guy? I don't know. But anyway, Giga Chikadze is I'm not sure where he's training, but what did Tapology said? Elevation. I believe it. Elevation Fight Team. Let's go with that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Alexander Hernandez. I think he's going to be the more physical guy here. And I like the intense. I like that he's streaking. I want to say he's the probably tail of the tape winner too. Let's see. Rafa Garcia is 31 and 33 for Alexander Hernandez. And as in tail of the tape height and reach, we got 5'9", 2-inch reach advantage for Alexander Hernandez, a 2-inch reach and height advantage both. And you can almost see it, but not really in the picture. But what are you going to do here? Real Fight Picks.
I don't know, man. I mean, both of these guys. Can I share screen?
Yeah, hold on. Let me stop this one. Stop and as stays. There you go.
All right, guys. We got Rafa Garcia, Alexander Hernandez. Really identical here. Look at this. 4.31 strikes landed per minute for both of them. Striking accuracy 45% to 40%. Pretty much, it's pretty close. Strike absorbed. Same thing here. 4.54 versus 4.50. I mean, really? And then striking defense, you could say damn near 60%. But when you go down here, and granted I'm going to say, the strength of schedule is not very impressive for both guys. I mean, I always keep like these mental notes in the back of my mind, kind of like when Yuri Prohaska always felt like his stock was too high because he beat a 47-year-old Glover Teixeira in a war where he choked him out. Just him choking Glover lets you know that something was off about that. So Same thing here. Both these guys fought a bunch of old guys. I mean, you got Alex Hernandez fighting Ferreira, who's old as fuck.
Well, Chase Hooper's young.
Volleyball, old as fuck. Damon Jackson, he fought, but the same thing can be said for Rafa Garcia fighting Pichel, Guida. And so, but similar strength of schedule, especially for the last 6 fights. So I'm going to go with the dog just because to me it's worth a shot. And Rafa Garcia, Alex Hernandez tends to get gas. I think Garcia is going to have the better cardio and he's going to be there. Hernandez has looked a lot better going into the later rounds lately. But I'm still going to go ahead and go with, because you got these losses here that, Damon Jackson, that's not a great loss. Bill Algeo, it's not a great loss. Billy Quarantillo, it's not a great loss really anymore. Thiago Moises, are you fucking kidding me? So go ahead and give me Rafa Garcia. He's going to have, for sure, good cardio. He trains out of Colorado. And I just think he's a really live dog here. It's a very close fight, but if I'm going to take my chances, and this is, in my eyes, going to be a close fight, even the stats tell you that, I'm going to go ahead and go with Rafa Garcia.
Fair enough. Yeah, I feel you.
And I know Dave would too, just because he knows what time it is.
Yeah. Dave goes for whoever's gayer, and that'll be Alex Hernandez. It's a little bit gayer.
That's
prettier.
True.
Okay, you're taking Hafa fighter, and I'm taking El Gran Chango. I don't even know what that means, but I like it. All right, moving on. Up the card, we got the co-main event. See, we're moving right along. We got the female fight. The immortal Norma Dumont, known for her cheeks. That's right, I said it, and it's true. Is taking on Jocelyn Edwards, La Pantera. That means panther in Spanish and Portuguese, I think, and Panamanian. She's from Panama. I don't know what they speak there. I go gay or stay away. I know. I'm probably going to take Davey Grant too, aren't you, Dave? Anyway, Norma Dumont is 13-2. She is streaking. She's been, she hasn't lost since Macy Chazone back in 2022. Since then, she's at 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me share it. Oh, I can't. I got to present. Every time I stop to let you share, I got to reset it.
Sorry,
all right. So anyway, Norma Dumont is on a streak. I was saying 1, 2, 3, 6-fight win streak. A lot of good names in here. All UFC fighters, and let's see how she's been. Ketlin Vieira, split decision. Irene Aldana, unanimous. Jermaine Durandamy, unanimous. Chelsea Chandler, that's the one you mentioned last week. Chelsea Chandler was running around the ring.
That was it, huh? That was the fight?
That was it. Remember, you were like, who's that girl? You thought it was like not Haley Cohen. You thought
Jamie Lynn Horth.
But it was not Jamie Lynn Horth. Man, that was still, every time you mention her name, I'm fucking pissed because that's such a robbery. It's bullshit. Anyway, Horth is a horse.
It's true.
Anyway, Chelsea Chandler, Killer Hosa, Danielle Wolf. And even before the loss of Macy Chazone, she was doing well against Felicia Spencer, Aspen Ladd, Ashley Evans Smith. She's been doing it and doing it right. I'm a big fan of Norma Dumont. Big fan. But she's taken on a good opponent here in Jocelyn Edwards. Jocelyn Edwards, La Pantera, she's streaking too. 17-6. Let's see her streak. 4-fight win streak. Pretty good. The quality of fighter isn't as great. Well, Chelsea Chandler, they both got that in common. But Tamaris Vidal, she's nothing special. Priscilla Ketcha, eye gouge. She's the one that loves the eye gouge. Sucks. Nora Cornhole, she's nothing great either. But still, you got to give credit where credit's due. Jocelyn Edwards has been doing it the right way and doing it well. Let's take a peek at her Instagram real quick. I know you're running short, but let's see. I just want to see. She's at the UFC PI right here in that picture on the treadmill. Okay. That's that one. She's a fighter. That one with the red hair. I forget her name, but she's definitely
That's
MMA.
Pereira, right?
Yeah, I want Alice Pereira, maybe. I don't know.
No.
Oh, here's another one too. This is or maybe she's not a fighter. I don't know what the hell she is. She's Barbie Mexi. I don't know who that is. But anyway, doing some little
Isn't it
female
Perla?
tug of war
Perla
shit.
Pereira or something like that? Perla. Her name's Perla, isn't it?
Priscilla Pereira, or I don't know. Who cares? Doesn't matter. You want to know?
Perla Rodriguez. Perla
Pereira Rodriguez.
Perla Rodriguez. She's from like Ecuador or some shit.
Right here. Pereira La Fiera. That's her. Pereira La Fiera. She's a UFC fighter. Venezuela. She had to get out of there after Mandani, after we went over and took over. Then I think she's at Extreme Couture. Or King's MMA, but no, it's for real. I do believe it's Jocelyn Edwards. I think she's at Extreme Couture. Let's see if we can find a right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Who we got? 24 weeks ago. Can't tell who she's with, but that in the background, that's Extreme Couture's logo. That's how you do that. But this was 24 weeks ago, so she might have changed gyms. Who knows? But we're stuck with what we know. Anyway, Jocelyn Edwards, that's her in a nutshell. Let's look at, we never looked at Norma Dumont, and I think Norma Dumont is fine. So we got to check out her Instagram just to keep it kosher, see where she's training at.
Me and you would like
girl lifting her. Who's this blonde? Vivi Winkler. Who is she? Is she a fighter? I've never seen her before, but she's a doll. Anyway, look at the buns. I love Norma Dumont. And she's her husband's like or her boyfriend's a UFC fighter too, isn't it? That Tricoli, Antonio Tricoli or some shit.
Fuck him.
I know, exactly. So look at the bun, look at the cheeks. Unbelievable. Let's go, Norma Dumont.
Man.
Anyway, yeah. I still haven't figured out. Okay, let's find out where she's training. This was 4 days ago. Let's see if we can see something. It says on Instagram, it says affiliation. It doesn't Gordon Fight Team, but I don't think that would be Jared Gordon, right? Or no, it's not Jared Gordon, but I don't know where she's training, but I think she's gonna. Oh, this is 1 week ago. If we can find tips off it, it's going to be in this one. And that's an outdoor gym that looks like, and it's in Brazil. It might be, no, I don't know where it is, but it doesn't matter. I'm taking her. Is that Antonio Tricoli? Yes. Or it's not Tricoli. It's this guy. Whatever. Oh, right here. And his name is Marco Tullio. That's her man, Marco Tullio. Thank you, useless. Thank you. Who's Antonio Tricoli's? Oh, he dated Mackenzie Dern. That I get him mixed up. And he doesn't anymore. Now he just plays poker. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, this is 2 weeks ago. This is Shootbox Diego Lima. Found it out because that's him. That's Diego Lima in the picture right next to her. And then right next to Marco Tullio, her man.
I just found that out too.
Damian Maya. There's Damian Maya right there. Boom. Danielle Willie Santos. No, Danielle Willie. Ian Gary. Look at the cuck. I didn't even notice at the end. He's watching Norma Dumont and Marco Tullio. You get me there? Because he's a cuck. Anyway. I'm on Norma Dumont's side. She's minus 218, which is a little bit I think it's reasonable. Nothing crazy. I would say more like a minus not 200, 180 maybe if I was to set the line. But nonetheless, she's my pick. What are you going to do here? Look at Jocelyn Edwards, how tired she looks coming in. Bad weight cut. And look, Norma Dumont got full of vigor. What are you going to do? Real Fight Picks.
Dude. You know what? Jocelyn Edwards has been growing in leaps and bounds. It's like watching a little baby, from just watching him crawl to just watching him walk to watching him run. And that's what it's like been, and I just wanted to note, just on a side note, me and you would be perfect if we went out to the club together to go pick up some ladies. Because I would go for Jocelyn Edwards, to be 100% honest with you. I like that shy, quiet. Yeah, I like that shy, quiet. Look at, she got the full lips, the dark skin. That's my right up my alley. So yeah, dude. But anyhow, it breaks my heart that I got to pick against Jocelyn Edwards on this one. I'm going to pick Norma Dumont. I don't think it's going to be like this landslide, honestly, because Jocelyn Edwards' base before anything else was boxing in Panama. And one thing my people do good, or my fellow Latinos do good, is boxing. You know what I mean? So she might just surprise Norma Dumont, because sometimes it's styles make fights and you don't consider the little details. Like, she's going to be able to defend herself, Jocelyn Edwards is. I really like this to go over the strikes, whatever they're going to be, for like if you're going to play those, striking lines. I think if anybody's going to try to take the fight to the ground, it's going to be Norma Dumont, because it's more in her arsenal. Jocelyn Edwards,
here's her weight cut, and this was 9 hours ago. She looked a little sour up there, looked a little fatigued.
Yeah, she always looks a little, like I said, a little shy, a little,
Sabina Mazzo. Oh, that's her, Sabina Mazzo. She's a nutritionist.
But
fighter.
But yeah, she got hands, man. And I remember people Jocelyn Edwards couldn't even stop the takedown. Now she's kind of sometimes implementing the takedown. But I think Norma Dumont's a little further along. I feel like the jiu-jitsu,
much further.
I feel like the jiu-jitsu that Norma Dumont has compared to Jocelyn Edwards is going to also play a factor. I just think she's going to be a little step ahead in things, because she's going to be able to kind of control where the fight takes place a little bit more. If anything, if Jocelyn Edwards has an edge anywhere, I do think it's with the hands, maybe because her background is boxing. She started boxing. Norma Dumont started and called something called Sanda, which is Chinese kickboxing, and she was a Sanda champion in Brazil for like 13 times or something like that.
That's kind of niche, right?
Yeah, so I don't even know what that is. You know what I mean? I don't know if Norma's going to be able to go there and box like she likes to. She's going to have to mix it up. But I think she's going to be able to take Jocelyn to the ground.
Norma's going to win.
Yeah, I got Norma too.
I've seen them both fight. Norma's better. That's that.
Yeah.
Jocelyn is from Extreme Couture, by the way. This is 5 weeks ago. And if you look, it says, right there, back. You can see it on the mat. Right there, Extreme Couture on the mat.
So make a pee-pee.
Okay. Then we're going to move on to when you get back, we're going to do the main event. Okay. I got to catch up on, I got to relog into my thing. My DraftKings and finish my full card bet. But till then, we will see the headliners come in. So for the main event, we have Aljamain Sterling taking on Youssef Zalal, the Moroccan Devil. Now this fight, Aljamain Sterling is a slight underdog. The former champ is plus 114, taking on Youssef Zalal. 18-5-1 for Youssef Zalal. Slight favorite, minus 135. We're going to check as soon as I log back in. We're going to check to see if those lines changed. I don't think they have because I just wrote them today. So that'd be crazy if they moved. I got to verify the phone number with code. Such bullshit, right? Let me sign you out for latency. 552-842. 552-842. Verify. Okay. So okay, and back to this. So I'll share this tab instead. All right. So back to this. Here's the thing I had going on. We'll go with UFC fight lines. All right. This one, Jeff Alfilo and Cody Durden. I took that Jeff Alfilo by finish. That's in the more bets, but it's in here. It's in my bet sheet. If you want to see that, it is right. Oh, right here. Jeff Alfilo to win by knockout, submission, or DQ. Minus 250. Okay, so I'm down to. Oh, I'm taking Raoni Barcelos plus points. I'm taking the new kid, Adriana Luna Martinelli. I don't like it at all, but I'll take him plus points because he's 10 years younger than David Grant. I'm taking Alexander Hernandez, close fight over Rafa Garcia, and Norma Dumont. I'm confident with that one. And now here at the main event. So Aljamain Sterling, Funk Master, taking on the Moroccan Devil, Yusuf Zalal. All right, here we go. Aljo, the dog, former champ. Let's look at his resume. He's coming off a wrestling match win over Ben Henderson. Great, good for him. He beat his last MMA fight was in August of 2020 last year. Beat Brian Ortega, unanimous decision. Before that, lost to Mozart Evloev, grappling fight. Beat Calvin Kattar, grappling fight. Beat Chase Hooper in grappling. That's good. Lost to this guy. He's doing some grappling on the side. Lost to Sean O'Malley. Beat we're going back 3 years now. Beat Henry Cejudo. That was Cejudo's retirement fight, I do believe. Or he came out once since then, maybe. I don't know. TJ Dillashaw, I think that was his retirement fight as well. Fought and beat Piotr Jan twice. I lost money on both those times. But he's been doing it right. He's got a great resume going and beating these good guys ever since he started his UFC career way back in. Oh dear. All right, Cody Gibson back in 2014. He started his UFC. He started as a pro in 2011. Streaked. He's been kicked ass right up until 2016, where he lost split decision to Caraway, and then he's had a couple red spots here and there. But overall, pretty good career for our boy, Aljamain Sterling. But now he's taking on a new competitor, Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal, 18-5-1 for the Moroccan Devil, fighting out of Factory X Muay Thai. Look at this streak. Holy shit. Okay. Yusuf came into the UFC in 2020 with a win over Austin Lingo. Then he had a good 3-fight win streak. Then he ran into Ilya Tuporia. All right. That's what you got. Lost to Sungwoo Choi and Sean Woodson. That's his only red spots, though, since that are relevant since the 2020s anyway. And even before then, he's got some good stuff. But then he had that draw against Mount Blackshear after that. Bam. A sea of green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 because there's boxing, kickboxing's in there. 8-fight win streak in MMA fighting. It's not all UFC though. He did have, because he got, after the draw against Mount Blackshear, he got cut. Obviously, went back to Sparta, beat Edwin Chavez, CL, Jake Childers. Then boxing, kickboxing, Sparta again, arm triangle against a guy, a nobody, a bum. But then here, Billy Q, rear naked choked him. Jarno Aarons, rear naked choked him. Jack, everybody likes Jack Shore. Jack Shore, arm triangle choked him. Unanimous decisions, Calvin Guitar and armbar, Josh Emmett. He's on a streak, upward trajectory. He is the hot ticket. And I think Aljo is on the opposite end. I think he's if anything, I would have to say he's kind of he's coming off wins, but I think he's career-wise, he's on decline. He's 36, the wrong side of 35, where Yusuf Zalal's 29, the right side of 30. Aljo's at Sarah. Well, it's the one, the Sarah Long or Weidman Jiu-Jitsu. That's Long Island with Yusuf, or not Yusuf, with who's the guy, the machine. Don't make me. Marav Davalishvili, Bazooka, the guy just lost last week. Dennis Bazookia, whatever. Bum. But anyway, he's over there with those guys in Long Island. Yusuf Zalal's Factory X Muay Thai. I think it's a slightly better gym as of recently. He's got the youth on him. Look at the casuals, the Tapology community's picking Sterling. Interesting enough. Picking the dog, former champ. But I'm going to put my money on the Moroccan Devil. I like he's streaking. He's on a trajectory. Everything's looking good for him. I'm going to go take the slight favorite. It's minus 135. I'm taking Yusuf Zalal to get the win here. What are you going to do, real fight picks for the main event?
I feel like the only way, even though Aljo is 36, I feel like the only way he could lose this fight, because he looked incredible at the weigh-ins, is that if he slips on the banana pill. I don't think this is the type of fighter that Zalal game works against. He doesn't work against guys who have better grappling than him. He will never, ever, 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 case in point, Ilia Topuria, even though I know he's the best fighter in the world, possibly the GOAT, possibly the best to ever do it, ever. Let's use a different example then. Let me share screen real quick for the last fight. Let me be Dave.
All right.
One more time in my life.
Well, get it up in the background, backstage, and I'll put it on. Right now, I don't see it.
Let's see here. All right, here you go.
All right.
So we got Aljamain Sterling, got 4.45 strikes landed per minute. Yusuf Zalal's got 3.03. The favors Sterling a little bit. Striking actually also favors Sterling a little bit. Striking Bazor is pretty much a wash, 2.2, 1.78. I mean, you're really splitting hairs there. Defense, I guess you could say Zalal has a little bit better defense, but really it's about the same. You go down to the takedown averages, you got 2.45 to 2.17, a wash. Takedown accuracy, a wash. Takedown defense, about the same. And then actually, when it comes to subs, this is kind of surprising. You got Zalal with the higher sub average per 15 minutes, but he kind of did that against guys who don't have jiu-jitsu. So let me give you an example here. Like, he did win some fights. So we can go all the way down to Austin Lingo if you want to count him. He beat Jordan Griffin, and he beat Peter Barrett. And then he loses to Ilia Topuria, better grappler. He loses to Sungwoo Choi, bad loss. Son Woodson, bad loss. Damon Blackshear, just because he had a little bit of grappling, I suppose. And Billy Correntino, that guy just uses his cardio, lost. Jarno Aarons, I mean, that's not impressive. Jack Shore quit, retired. Calvin Guitar was 86 years old. And he does wrestle, so this fight never went to the ground. Oh, he has a wrestling background, so this fight never went to the ground. But look at Aljamain Sterling. Look at who he's beat. Brian Ortega destroyed him and took him down 3 times. And then this was kind of weird. Everybody knows that, he even took down Mozar Ezvalov 6 times. Are you sure he can't take down and out-wrestle Yusuf Zalal? He also beat he also beat Calvin Guitar. But you know what he did that Zalal couldn't do? He took him down 8 times. So I just think that he would never beat Sterling, honestly, unless it would be maybe 4 years down the road when Sterling is about 40 years old. But right now, I think Sterling is still young enough, still good enough to beat my boy. And I like him too. Don't get me wrong. I love Yusuf Zalal. He's fresh. He's Moroccan. He's got like a nice, like he speaks English really good. He's like American almost, and he's good for the company. But I think I'd like Sterling to win this fight.
Yeah, you're kind of talk me your direction.
I mean, he's better
There's
everywhere.
Merab right there.
Literally
the
better
headgear.
everywhere.
Doesn't even fit Merab right. The headgear. Stupid.
He's
You're wearing it wrong, bud. You're wearing.
trying to protect his nose.
Yeah, but he'll go head first into a frozen lake. What an idiot. But I like that he's getting the grappling in with Merab, and this is 1 day ago.
And I've been making all my typology picks, dude. I'm going to finish this last one. I've been doing them as we go. I got them all. I even took Jackson McVeigh and Robbery's sub.
Yeah, you can put that. You can put Robbery sub.
Dumas is throwing the fight. That's what I meant.
Look at this guy. You can blind him with dental floss. Ding a ding a ding 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 ding. Did you see him?
You're better than that, Ranch.
Huh? I can make those jokes. Give me it.
He can blind them with dental floss.
He is complete Asian. That's all the needs. Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese, all in one right there. That's
he's from Kazakhstan and everything.
More Asian than that guy. Long goes MMA.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, look at he's a beast right here. 3 days ago. Yeah, I'm with you. Did we look at the face-offs? We did.
Yeah, Zalal's taller.
He is. Look at him. Looks good. Looks good. Let me, just to be fair, I've been looking at through what's his Funkmaster Aljo's thing. Even in the UFC PI, they can't wear the face gear, right? No, I'm just kidding. Well,
I feel like I shouldn't have picked Montague. I mean, I shouldn't have picked Buena Silva. I shouldn't have picked her, but I'm gonna stick with it.
You didn't make the bet, right? You can change it. It's a tapology. You can change it right before the card starts.
I'm gonna stick with it. I just feel like she's gonna let my Buena Silva sub her. That's all.
Oh man. I don't like that. This is why I don't care for the drinking. You see the bottles. Look at tip it back 1 week ago, and he's drink. I know you brown liquor. There's Dennis Bazooka. Yeah, that's why he lost too. He guys drinking together. That's a red flag right there. Drinking and drugging as a professional athlete. I know it's cool smoking weed and drinking and stuff. It's cool for me and you. It's not cool if you're going to compete.
He was drinking?
Look at this was where was it? It was like 1 week ago, and he's hanging out right here. He's got liquor in the cup. He looks like he's talking drunk and in cursive.
No way.
Look at there's Dennis Bazooka right there. They're watching that Yuri fight. They were drinking during Yuri's when he fought the handsome guy, with the knocked his knee out and then
Carlos Ulberg.
Yes. Oh, look at they're talking about like the Josh Hokett and Curtis Blades right there, all drunk. Him and Dennis Bazooka drinking, drunk. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna stick with Yusuf Zalal, and we didn't even look at his Instagram, did we?
Hey, we don't agree on enough fights.
Yes, well, I'll teeter to make a 3-leg. Yusuf Zalal. Oh, we did look at this a little bit because he's been putting it in over at Look at that's what's his name behind him? El Guapo. What's that guy's name? Danny man, I can't think of it. Let's see. No, what happened with Brian? What did he say about Tracy Cortez? I have no idea. She's a hoe.
He misses her.
Oh, did he? I don't know. You would know more than I would. You're into that. I don't know. I like Zalal, so all day long. I like Zalal. and that's why I'm taking Zalal. And I'll hedge Aljo because he's at the end of the card anyway. It's what I do on the final, the Factory X Muay Thai, and that is what is his name? Oh, that's bugging the shit. Chris Gutierrez. Thank you. All right. Anyway, yeah. So he's been putting it with Chris Gutierrez.
I thought it was Guido Canetti for a second. I couldn't even see it.
He's in Italy. Guido Canetti. He's Italian. I think he got cut too. I do believe. Look at there's a cut man Tate. He's my favorite cut man. Big cut man Tate. Anyway, yeah. So we're different on that. Let's now time to go through and make our 3-leg parlay. But let me complete my full card parlay. I'm gonna take Youssef. Oh, look at Aljo plus 5.5 points. And he might even win. Man, what am I gonna do? I think I'll take. No, you know what? This is my hedge. I'm gonna go with my gut. I think Youssef is gonna get the win, and it's better odds, minus 135 to 190. So my 13 pick full card perfect parlay. If I put $10 on it, I'll win $5,815.26. Place bet. Boom, there it is. Now, for the show, we have to make a 3-legger that doesn't include girls that we're all in agreement with. Well, me and Real Fight Picks because Dave's not here. You ready? So I'm going back to the beginning and let's see what we have in common. If we have to, we'll throw a girl fight in there, but I'd rather not because it's against our rules. But we're both on Julia Pilastri, minus 258. Would try to avoid that. You're taking Max Griffin, even though he's getting outperformed by Aspen Ladd.
Maybe that was like a psyop.
I don't know. Well, I'm on the newcomer in Vic Venezuela. Vic de Venezuela.
You never want to make a woman feel, stupid.
You're on Francis Marshall, which I don't blame you, is a huge favorite. But I'm
on Lucas Brennan.
Oh, sweet. Me too. We're both in agreement there, but he's big plus money. He might be the downfall of our parlay, but I do like his wrestling background. Texas state champ. And he's still, I like him. But he's plus 380, so I don't know. That's maybe. We're both on Rafael Filho, but he's minus 675, so that's a no. We're split on Mara Buena Silva and Michelle Montague. I'm locked in on Montague. You're taking MBS. MBS as in Myra bullshit.
People are trashing it, though.
We're both on Jackson McVeigh, minus 192 over Cedricus dumbass. I have to put a star by it though, because it's
staph infection, by the way.
I know. I wanted to see that picture. We're both on Rodolfo Vieira, minus 290. We're split on your take. Wait, are you taking Buchecha or Span?
I'm taking Buchecha.
Are you? We're both on Buchecha. He's minus 135. That might happen. We're split on the next one. You're taking Montel Quick Jackson, and I'm taking Ione Barcelos. Ione. Let's see. He said her face is a foot. Medicine break. He's been doing the medicine all show. He's been doing it off screen, right? Right, Real Fight Picks.
I'm looking up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
I'm looking up the staph.
Oh, now you hit mute, right? Yeah, you're looking up staph infection. Try to find a picture. Okay, we're both on Adriana Luna Martinetti. Plus money too, 114. But man, do you really want to go against Davey Grant? Yes, because he's 10 years older. But I don't like debutantes, but maybe. We're split on Hernandez Garcia. You're on Garcia, Rafa Garcia. I'm taking the Factory X fighter and Gran Chango. Alexander Hernandez. We're both on Norma Dumont, and I like it. I'm confident with that one. And we're split on the main card. You're taking Sterling. I'm taking Zalal. So,
okay, I got it. Let me know when you're ready.
You got the staph infection?
Yeah, look, he tries to cover it, little stinker. You see it?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do it right here.
It's right there.
I see it.
Watch this. He tries to cover it. Look at him. Look at him trying to be sneaky. Watch him. Watch him try to be sneaky. Look at Jesus.
Oh, I did see it. I see that now.
And you're trying to cover it.
Good catch.
Oh,
Who's that against?
God.
Oh, but he's going against Cedricus Dumas. What a bump. We're not putting him in our parlay, though. So, Jackson McVeigh, he's my pick still, but I'm not putting him, not because of that. Because of that staph infection thing, we're not putting him in the parlay. Okay. So, we got, let me share this again.
He tried to
cover back to this.
Let me cover my
we
staff.
did both agree on that, but let's see. We got Chris. Man, that guy's plus 380 for Lucas Brennan, but I do like him. Francis Marshall, I don't think he's. All right, that's a maybe. We're Jackson McVeigh, staph infection. I'm not doing that. Let's put in Marcus Buchecha. Okay, he's minus 135. That's not chalky. I'm good with that. I think Ryan Spann is just a little bit too worn and weathered. Buchecha is, I think his chances once it gets to the ground, he should be able to snap up a submission, I think. So Buchecha minus 135. There's one play. We can do Rodolfo Vieira. Oh, Martinetti. Let's do that kid. He's gonna fuck it up for us, though. Just like last week with that other idiot from Canada.
I think the UFC is trying, bro, because they want the DWCS to be something. This guy won. Now he's gonna come in, and that's gonna be his story.
Do you think? Do you think this kid Martinetti, what's 17-1? He's not going to get knocked out, right?
No, hell no.
Let's take him plus this one. It's so much safer. Plus 3.5. He don't even got to win. He just got to not lose by unanimous decision or finish.
Okay, you got it.
Win a round.
Agreed.
That's safe. And he's like minus 170. That's what we're going to do there. So Martinetti, that's play number 2. And we need one more. So Norma Dumont, we don't like putting girls in there. And Jocelyn Edwards could do it too. So it looks like it's going to be either Jackson McVeigh with the staph infection or Rodolfo Vieira against Eric Meconico, who's just sucks. But Rodolfo Vieira is kind of chalky, minus 290. I don't want that to mess up our plus money. You want to just do Norma Dumont?
Yeah.
Or do you want to make it a real plus money junkie and put Lucas Brennan?
Bro, that takes so much balls.
It does take a lot of balls. Let's see. Where is he?
I picked him in Tapology.
I did too. Plus 380. We could do him plus money. And if it's a wrestling match, it's going to be slow and plodding, and it's going to take up the time to go decision. And if he has control, like I think one of those rounds, it'll be all on the ground. And I think Lucas Brennan is a better wrestler than Francis Marshall. I think he's going to, let's do plus points. That's still plus money. See that?
Hey, so Aljamain, the line flipped. Wasn't he the favorite? Now he's the underdog. That's crazy.
But yeah, you're right. He is the underdog.
That's wild.
Interesting. But anyway, so our 3-pick parlay is going to be Marcus Buchecha, Martinetti plus 3.5, Brennan plus 3. See, they're both debutantes too. Yeah, we can't do that. Did you trust that? You know what I mean?
It's hard because every fight's chalky, so you don't have any options. I don't trust Jackson McVeigh for fucking shit. He's trying to hide his staph infection and
I
shit.
know, and he did totally try to hide it with his
Hey,
hand.
bro, I sit here and I watch the weigh-ins. When I watch the weigh-ins, I'm like, I watched
Look,
that whole thing.
Sterling, Barcelos, Span. I'm on Barcelos. I'm not taking Span. He's just, yeah. I don't see his path to victory for Span. Do you think Paramount has dropped the UFC production quality? Yes. I think the cards this season are way worse than, like, the matchups just suck.
I know you're putting bum against bum. Like I have a hard time believing that. I mean, when I'm capping these fights, I see so many fighters where I'm like, why didn't they pick this guy who beat this guy who's making his debut in
Yeah,
this
and just the
division?
placement on the cards too. They're like having better fights on the prelims than having bum fights on the, just, I don't know. There's a lot of, I can be a critic and criticize all sorts of Paramount shit, but whatever. It does, at the end, it doesn't really freaking matter, right? Yeah, I think yeah. Round robin with Brennan. That could be. Yeah, if he wins, man, that's plus money. All it's gonna juicing up. Let's do it. Fuck it. This is a betting show, right? Well, it's not. It's a fucking just a hangout show. Hang out and drink and do medicine.
Daddy needs
I
a
don't even
medicine.
monetize it. I don't give a shit. Leave a like if you want, or not, like you usually do.
I'm gonna like it.
Put a comment or not, like you usually do. I could care less. I really couldn't. So okay, I'm sticking with the Lucas Brennan. Fuck it. Let's make some money. So singles 3. Let's parlay this bitch. It's plus 632. So I'm gonna put I'll put $15. I usually do 20, but the debutantes. So $15 bet wins me 110. And let's see. Oh, you are seeing it right here. We're gonna find out my bets, and here it is. So, I don't gotta put the cash in, just this. Copy. Bring it over here. Drink and do medicine. Paste. Okay.
He does
Plus money. Junkie.
He does
Parlay. What are you saying? Precious.
He does weed.
Oh, I didn't put spacing in between. It's all mushed up. But anyway, there it is. It's 3 pick parlays plus 632. We got Buchecha, Martinetti plus points, and Brennan plus points, which all come to plus 632. A $15 bet will win you 110, just as you can see in the shared screen. So yeah. And I'm gonna make my, oh, you know what I want to do? I want to do a, where is it? Let's make a lineup. Huh?
Like a DraftKings?
Yeah, share this.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, right here, right here. DraftKings fantasy lineup. Play now. Okay, MMA. Can you see this? Let me get this thing off. Okay. So, because I did want to check this out. Play now. So here's our MMA. We'll just do this one here. $3 can win you 100,000 if you get the perfect, if your lineup beats everybody else's. Okay. So let's do this. Or are you seeing this or no? No? I'm sharing the screen. You don't see it though, huh? Share. Okay. Oh, now you can see it. You see this? Okay. So we're gonna do this one here. It's a classic, $3 to win 100 grand. And here we go with our teams. So these are the prizes. First prize, $10,000. Second, $5,000. Third, $3,000, and so on and so forth. You can still win $6. You can win double your money if you get down here at the bottom. But anyway, here's we're going to draft our team now. So this is the prices they giving all these fighters. Zalal, 8,400. So right now they have Zalal as the favorite over Sterling, 7,800. Do you guys see? Can you guys read this or no? Yes? Can you read it? Or you blow it up? The real fight picks isn't paying attention. So for this, I'm going to go. We're going to do this cheapest first. So of the cheap fighters, I like Raoni Barcelos. He's $7,600. Okay, I'm taking him. Davey Grant, Martinetti, 8,200. Okay, Buchecha, 8,300. Hernandez, 8,500. Dumont, 8,800. And one more person. These people are out of it because I don't have enough money. Vic Venezuela. Do I have Victor Venezuela? Oh, no, I'm going to take Yusuf Zalal, 8,400. So enter. Oh, I'm going to enter with draft points. There you go.
You made a lineup. Who's your dog?
My dogs are Barcelos. Do you see it? Barcelos,
Yes.
Martinetti, and I think Buchecha. Those three are dog prices. The other guys are medium price. The most expensive one here, I think, is Norma Dumont. It was like 8,800 or something, 8,600. But yeah, I'll send you a challenge tomorrow, like if you want to challenge me in it. But yeah, anything else you want to go over? Can't read it on the phone. You good? Okay, gotcha. But yeah, good. Oh,
Gerald.
Gerald. Yeah. So yeah, everybody, don't forget to put your picks in. Here's one more time. Here's our for the show. Marcus Buchecha, Martinetti, and Brennan, 2 debutantes. I hate that, but it's gonna have to work. We started early, so we got to end early. Real Fight Picks has to do some work, and yeah, and I'm about washed up. So good luck, everybody, tomorrow. Don't forget to put your fights in. What's it? The Murders Row Group 926 on Tapology.
Yep.
That is right. Share this tab. That is right here. BC Dave's UFC Murders Row. As you can see, and here's everybody that's in it. Ton of people. And yeah, get your picks in. If the winner, Dave's going to buy a t-shirt if you win, and if you're on the chat, and he owes a t-shirt to Raw Torque, by the way. So Raw Torque, if you're still here, make sure you get Dave your address, and he will send you out a t-shirt. Okay? So good luck, everybody. Best of luck tomorrow, and yeah, I'll see you.
Hey, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead. You got.
I just want to say, hey, shout out to the chat, Kiwi, Useless, and who else was active in this chat? Was it just those 2 guys?
No, there was a Simple Man came back for a couple.
Yeah.
Spots.
Anyways, Gerald Lynch, I just seen you. I just
want
to say,
stopped and he's got a new job, but he stopped in to say hi.
Who was that?
Dave, Mythical Owl. He said, "Look right here. I love and miss you guys. I got a new job. My schedule's been full. Happy to tune in."
Yeah, shout out to you. I just want to say, you guys, I appreciate you guys. I have to do a little bit of work. That's why I felt like I was in a rush. So just thank you for being around, even though the show was choppy. I was trying to do the stats. I never do that. That's Dave's job. I appreciate you guys. Much love.
Yep. All right, guys. Good night. Best of luck, and I'll see you. Oh, next week I have that 5K mud run on Saturday. So Friday night it might be another early and short one because I gotta run 5K through obstacle course mud run on Saturday, and I'm 52 years old and fat, so I need a little rest before that. So I'll still do a show next week, but it's gonna be. Oh, let's preview next week, just real quick.
Shout out to Dave. Shout out to Dave too. You were in the chat too.
Yeah. All right. Next week, it looks like we got. Oh, what a good fight! Saturday, yeah, the second.
Damn.
We got Jack Della Maddalena. There's Carlos the Smoker Prates. Smoking
Tim
cigs.
Elliott.
I love that.
Love Tim
Benil
Elliott.
Dariush, he's returning against Quillen Saul killed. Where is this? Oh, Perth. This is a Kiwi card.
Hell yeah.
This is a Kiwi card for sure.
4 in the morning. Love it.
MMA Jesus, you know what? I was trying to get a hold of you early. I was going to have you join our show as a third. I like to have 3 picks, so it's 3-leg parlay. It's better. It's better to have 3 because Dave wasn't going to be out. Anyway, whatever. It's done now. So next week we can do a full Australian. Look, Australian, New Zealand.
Bro, the card starts at 1 a.m. for me, bro. I hate that shit. I watch the first.
Love it. That means it starts for me at
4
in the morning. Sweet. To wake up to it. Wake up to Wes Schultz and Ben Johnson. I'm not waking up for that. Kobe Thickness and Vince. I'll wake up for that one. So I'm going to wake up for the second fight of the prelims. I don't even know. Fuck it. I'm going to wake up for all of them. I'm going to set my alarm. Get up and turn that shit on. If you did a full Australian card, you're going to make so much. And if it hits, I hope they're biased. I'm going to do it. You can take every fight's got an Australian or New Zealand fighter in it.
Jacob Malkoon's going to murder fucking Gerald Meerschaert.
I can't believe Gerald Meerschaert's still fighting. I love him. He's a legend, GM3, but really. Don Marfan. Who the fuck? I'm not taking this dude. He's the Australian, too. He's fought before, I think. Yeah, one fight in the UFC, a win. Sang-Uk Kim, a Korean, go figure. Anyway, it's going to be a interesting Australian card next week. So, all right, guys.
Hey, watch it.
What?
Yeah, I love the Aussies. Don't make fun of the Aussies.
I didn't make fun of shit.
I'll kill
Another
somebody.
shrimp on the bobby.
Hey.
What the fuck? Did you ever have Vegemite?
Yeah, I did. I went to Sydney for 2 weeks, bro.
Salty, right? I've had it. It's like a yeast extract or some shit. So salty, but I liked it. It was okay.
It was gross. I
had it on toast with butter.
Fucking
butter
awful.
and toast, and it was smeared. But it was, as you put it, thin. It's not bad. It's a little salty, but it's okay.
All the girls were pretty though, and everyone was skinny.
Don Ma, real fight picks not taking him either. That's for sure. I don't know. He's going against Cody Steele. I think Cody Steele's like half Asian. Look at him.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Cody
Steele,
he looks like he's Asian, but he's really not.
Those people did one thing right. Just one.
What? Those people. And you're calling me a racist. Oh, the Chinese food. Yeah. You're calling it unreal.
I'll even have a fortune cookie every now and then.
Ding, 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 ding. Open it up.
I did already. It said that my love is...
Do not bet fighting tomorrow. you know Reiki. You know Reiki. You know Reiki rules.
Jackson McVeigh.
You know Reiki Jackson McVeigh?
He has a stand.
You know Reiki Yusuf Zalal?
That's too much. Now you're gonna get demonetized.
I don't give it. I don't monetize. So
just chop that part out.
You can't take something that they don't give.
Just look for this,
I
like
don't
when I
ask
do
for.
this, and then chop
I
it
don't
off.
even- Huh?
Just look for when I reach over and go like that, and then
I'm
now
just
you
happy
know
when they don't
copyright.
copyright infringe me, because then I don't gotta trim the shit out. Trimming shit out is horrible. Vegemite great with onions on the barbecue. That does sound good. I'm gonna have to order some. You can't go to this local store and
Hey,
get
you know what? At least they got different shit because they really do have different, you know.
You know what they got there in Australia? Blue asbestos. That shit'll kill you. That's a fucking yeah. I'm in the environmental hazard industry, and we have to every time there's a refresher course, they always bring up the blue asbestos in Australia, the Thetford mines or something. I don't know. There's all those. That one band was "How Do You Sleep When Your Beds Are Burning?" That band, they're all about the blue asbestos and shit. It's crazy. Anyway, um, not worried about dust, Ranch. I mean, just not the blue stuff, the white stuff. I'm a little worried about that. Okay, what's that? A crystal ball? Sweet,
Yeah,
sweet.
he knows.
Hopefully, I'll do better than last week. But all right, guys, I've been dicking around long enough. I'm here. But here, fuck it.
Stella, gotta have a nice Stella Artois.
It's my favorite beer. All right. So best of luck. Let Real Fight Picks get to work and let me go do my Tapology picks, smoke a joint, hit the bed. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys next week. Out.